All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grindhouse
Good
3v4
morning.
League Season 3, Week 4 here today. I've got Jelly with me.
Yo,
I'm
yo.
here to lay it down. We're going to go crazy on stream, y'all. But before we get into this week's matches, unfortunately we couldn't get last week's because of Mother's Day scheduling. Um, we got a few things to recap real quick. Big showings from everybody across the board. We had one FF and S tier there, but pretty good showings overall. A few sweeps here and there, but everybody's putting up games. Everybody's putting up a fight for the most part. Had one or two games that went to game 5 and A tier. Been a little close, but yeah, overall things are kind of progressing pretty well here. Series standing, we've got a really tight season this time. Only one team kind of falling a little bit shorter on the actual series standings, and we're gonna use
Gotta
this.
step up, Moby. Come
Come
on.
on, movies. I mean, the FF and then didn't help them. So keep in mind they had an FF in the S tier this week,
Ooh.
so that could have been something they might have won. But you know, when you FF a series, it just puts you down a little bit. The 3-0 hurts a
It's
little
okay.
bit.
They can get it back. They can get it
Yeah,
back.
I totally think that Jormungandr can make up the deficit that they're at right now because they're 2-6 overall, but like 3 of those are FF games. So, I mean, not a huge deal, but like they definitely have some work to do here. But yeah, everybody's kind of still close together here. Team game differential looks a little funny right now, but that's because it includes the week 4 Night Stalkers, Moby Dick's S tier game in that. So things have gotten a little wacky, but that'll all be fixed on Monday when I have all the week 4 games in. I'll make sure
Yes,
everything's nice
sir.
and pretty and ready to go. But to transition into this week, what we got on stream for you guys today, you saw it earlier in the preview and the startup screen. Today's matchups, we got Nessies versus Jormungandr C tier. Big match here to take us off. Nessies are 6-1, Jormungandr 4-4. Should be a pretty good match here to start things off. Moby Dicks versus the Night Stalkers. Little bit of a expected win here for Night Stalkers, 6-0. But we'll have to see how it plays out. We'll see if their perfect golden streak continues. Coming up next after that, though, we've got the Race versus King Kong at that A tier. King Kong at 6-1. They're doing pretty good, and another 4-3 with the Wraiths of Fuzzle, Zoffy, and Yoki. Going to be taking them on to see if they can blemish that record a bit more. And then round of the corner here, our last match of the day is going to be Nessies versus Jormungandr, back again in the S tier. And we will have to see if Rubies, Samino, and Nem can come through after their FF and get some of those points back, because they got some work to do.
They definitely do.
But
I
yeah,
was expecting. I'm expecting some big things coming up from them. He was talking to me a couple days ago, letting me know that get ready to watch him absolutely shine and dominate the field. So let's see. Let's see
100%.
how that goes.
I'm super excited for them to play on stream, and the League Gen chat is going to be crazy. A
The League
recap if you are just joining us. These tiers are kind of arbitrarily set to depend on wherever people are. So you could think of it as mostly the bottom 25%, the 25 to 50%, 50 to 75, 75 to 100 percentile in terms of our players based on their MMR. A little arbitrary, but usually corresponds to like below C2, C2 to GC, maybe mid GC1, GC1 to GC, high GC2-ish, GC3 to SSL and beyond. That's your quick rundown on the tiers if you're joining us for our first time. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into our first match of the day here. Running it down to take us off, we've got Nessies versus Jormungandr. Nessies bringing up Shuck, Deciding, and Dunyan, along with Alpha 762, trying to maintain their lead. 6-1 into Jormungandr. Q Full has been laying it heavy these last couple of weeks. Let's see if Q Full, Head Markers, Friendly Fennec, and Chewy Chungus can do some damage here to the Nessies 6-1. That they're up 3-0 and a 3-1. Let's see if they could be the ones to make that work. All right, coming into this match, though, we know the stats standing. Who do you have, Jelly? Who do you think is going to be your?
I mean,
pick
the
here?
stats standing speaks for itself. A 6-1 team against a 4. I mean, I am quite a fan of an underdog story, so I'm gonna go here with Diamond again.
And we could totally see it here because Q Full Head Markers has been such a good dynamic duo here
For sure.
to start like throughout the season so far. But I mean, you know, Chuck was one of those players that barely kind of got moved down into C tier. He was very high.
Oh, they're already playing.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, you're not watching my screen?
Oh, there we go. We're good. Sorry.
Just gonna swap back into it. But Dunyan leading to
I was all done. We're good.
strong here. Alpha, top right. Ooh, what a save! Here we go.
Beautiful save.
Back and forth.
Pushing
We're
it
starting off with a
upfield.
heater.
Yeah, just a little back and forth gameplay. That's usually what we're gonna see, especially in these types of ranks. Not a lot of. Everyone's gonna be trying to go for solo plays, but team plays are definitely the way to go if you want to score in threes.
100%. Oh, look at Battle Buzz Dunyan. The Battle
Battle
Buzz
Buzz
Berserker bringing
Dunyan.
it back. Oh my goodness, there we go, to Shuck. Oh, I know Dunyan popping off from that one.
Yeah, that was a beautiful touch by Dunyan, straight to Shuck. Shuck does indeed slot it in right over Chewy. Wow.
I'm finally
Well, so far
getting to test some of the Carl 2 data in this now. I'm looking at the
Nice.
capture view for it, and oh my god, it's everything I wished it was.
The Carl too looks sick. We have Dunyan trying to take it up in the air, but he doesn't quite make contact with the ball. Quick shot coming out from Chewy.
The follow from Q Full. Again, this backboard pressure is high, but somebody's got to put that in the net.
Chewy playing it slow here, keeping possession. I like this play. Don't quite like that first touch though. Chewy gonna be pushing it up the field, gets the quick 50 around Chuck and rotating out rather than going for a demo here. I feel like a demo would have been better, setting his team up for an even better play. The Battle Bus Dunyan coming in, trying to make a play. Stopped by Chewy. Chewy taking it up the wall. A couple aerial taps here and there.
We are seeing good possession here from the blue team to start things off. We got Shuck and Dunyan both sitting at around 20 touches so far. Alpha's been sending it a bit farther away, but we'll see some more things from him soon as the game kind of progresses here. But great to start things off. The orange team here is looking a little less possessive.
What a shot, but what a save.
Blue team's trying to get into that net. They are having good offensive pressure. They're trying to keep possession. They're trying to find their teammates. And it's definitely showing off. It's only 1-0, so it looks close, but man, statistically they are looking pretty good here.
Yeah, I would definitely say that Nessies are definitely having a lot more handle in the play. They're controlling the ball a lot more, getting a lot of soft touches, playing for themselves as well as for their teammates. And the ball is, I mean, from what I've seen so far, it's primarily in the orange half.
Oh, it's 100%.
Yeah, Jormunganders definitely need to get clear. I mean, there's a clear right there, but it's going to immediately be followed by Chuck trying to center it. And there it is, back in the orange half. Yeah, blue team's just definitely dominating the field at the moment. Ooh, could have been a missed goal opportunity there.
What's really interesting is that the blue team's definitely taking a lot of time on this ball. Some of their supersonic speed, they're at like 8.3% right now, and we've got, you know, the other team's sitting at around 11%. So it looks like the orange team might be kind of rushing themselves here this early match. But you know, stream jitters, all that fun stuff. Like, oh shit, things are actually happening. We're in the game together. You know, can be a little bit more panicky, but we're seeing some very good composure here. Oh, the double bump from Dunyan. It didn't result in anything, but the first man, you know, coming in strong, trying to find an opportunity for his teammates. Didn't quite pan out. Oh, he's got it towards the net, but there's no second man there. Oh, Shuck almost found the net. This looks good for head markers here. Alpha not on a lot of boost. Oh no, there comes the whip.
That's my shot.
It's okay, clear that out, and we'll reset this, and things will be just peachy.
Should be taking it up in the air, taking it to the ground actually, going for a ground pinch, trying to get it past. Again, the ball just staying in the orange half no matter what Jormungandr can do. People trying to make a play, quick save, and cross the map.
Yeah, it's been, as much as it's funny, the orange team has had more possession than the blue team here, yet the orange team has had to make way more saves than the blue team.
Yeah, I mean the constant pressure, and there it
Alpha.
is, quick shot by Alpha. Yeah, I mean the constant pressure. I mean orange team is doing what they can, but they're probably getting somewhat boost starved as well. So having to constantly rotate back, constantly get pads, it's not looking good so far. 2-0 in the series, 26 seconds left of the match.
Yeah, but it's 2 to 8 saves right now.
Yeah.
So, like, people having 4 saves themselves. Good lord.
Definitely doing what they can to stop the constant pressure, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm pretty sure this
Game might
one
be wraps here.
yeah, game
put
one
that down.
2-0 Ness.
This
Wow,
is-
what a match. Mr. Battle Bus Dungeon MVP.
Oh, there he goes, boys. That's what I'm talking about. I can hear Dunyan shouting right now. Nessie's 2-0. Goal for Alpha, goal for Shuck. 2 assists for Dunyan, 100% participation. You love to see it. They're getting the whole team involved. They're getting into it. Just hear the battle bus starting and restarting.
Dude, the Battle Bus is such a good car. Dunyan is a real one. Okay.
That's my goal.
Fuel taking it up the wall, full boost in his tank. Goes for the soft touches, maybe even a flip reset over, but Shuck does get the quick counter. Going straight to Chewy though. Chewy also taking it up in the air. Gets it around 1, maybe around 2, but Alpha with the quick clear.
A little bit of miscommunication about who wanted to go for that, or it was a follow-up. Either way, looked a little awkward when Alpha definitely had that.
The
next
bomb.
tower. Wait, he's got cooking. Here comes Shuck, still on 0. You make it happen. It's up for Dunyan. Oh no, he crossbars it. You gotta watch the counter.
No. That is going to bounce back middle. He has to be a little careful. Quick shot, and no one is there.
Oh, no,
but
Alpha.
quick save,
Oh,
but
no.
it's not enough. Ed Markers gets the quick tap in the net.
Tragedy for the defense. This so could have been out. This so could have been saved. So preventable.
And
But
the threes, there
you know,
needs to be some sort of rotation.
Yep, ball don't lie. If ball in net, that's all it is.
Taking it up in the air. Beautiful opportunity here for an aerial play. Gets it around nobody as Chewy gets the quick touch. Alpha gonna be going for a 50 here. Trying to set up his teammate. Chewy is not gonna let that happen as he gets the 1, but Shuck does intercept. Beautiful 50 by Dunyan. And straight to Alpha, but Alpha, maybe a pass play. Gets it up to Shuck. Shuck again following it up. I feel like Shuck is definitely taking the lead role here, trying to just keep constant pressure on the ball.
And the player to watch for the blue team here for Nessians is Shuck. He is subjectively their highest rated like MMR, probably their best player. You know, that's crazy work. There's no way that as I start to glaze him, he does that. That's diabolical.
It is the commentary curse.
That's actually insane. There's no way. This is like the second stage of grief here for me. I'm in denial. There's no way that happens.
Now, Orange team looking like they are a little bit more composed in this game. It is 2-0. Unfortunate own goal from Shuck aside. They definitely seem like control this game. I feel like they've had quite a bit of possession. And it's not in their half as often as it was last game.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's definitely helping them out as Dunyan goes for the shot, but countered by head markers. Chuck gets the touchdown. Maybe a little bump action.
Last game. But and as I'm using the Carl 2 analysis tool, shout out Linder, one of the things that I'm like keeping track of now, because I'm now aware that it's a stat, is ball pressure. And like we see here, Cupel kind of showing why this ball pressure stat matters a lot. It's currently 39 to 61%.
Onion.
Like, huge for Jormungandr. They're coming way back here.
Yeah, game 1 and game 2 is looking like a night and day difference. I mean, it is still anyone's game 2 and 25 seconds left on the clock. Then he goes for the touch. Followed up by Alpha in the air. What can he do?
That's a double tap playground set. Homie needs to lock in. Big dump from Dunyan. And Marker's up quick to receive this one.
Ooh, and the beautiful follow.
Great
Chuck with a quick counter.
See if he can make up for his scoring making. Points are points, but I mean, goal's a goal, but you do really want it to be on the other side here.
Definitely. Oh, Alpha with the jump, but jumped a little bit too late. This could be a goal here. Never mind, Alpha staying on it. People keeping the pressure up as it goes bounce out to head markers, but Chuck with the counter too. There. People playing a net here. Dunyan trying to go for a buck.
Oh, the Alpha pulled the trigger, man. I believe in you. There you go. He had the opportunity, but he was, I mean, good fundamentals. He didn't want to commit his third. I'm okay with that. I understand not going. But that was one of those times you should have broken the rules, and at least Chuck has made up for it now. He's made up for his own goal.
He's canceled out the own goal, so technically, without the own goal, it would be 2-0, or 2-1.
Exactly. We're back to the 2-1 state. Now we got to do a little bit more here to make things happen. But I think this is a ha-ha island
dominating, and there it is. Headmarkers gets the tap in. The Chewy's kickoff here is just so much speedier. Headmarkers able to tap it in. Beautiful pass, beautiful shot. They are expanding their lead, making it now 4-1. Minute 13 left on the clock.
This is about to be what championship teams are made of if they can turn this game around. But I mean, they are kind of averaging out all the scores here. You know, the ball possession and pressure have both kind of started swapping around here. Oh, that's a good leap there. I'm like Alpha comp that. And then Pupil was back trying to support, or Chuck was back trying to support him in that play. We are seeing them not really, it doesn't look like they were super affected by the own goal. They thought it was funny. Good catch from Dunyan. Ooh, almost the flick in, but not quite able to get that one on his card.
Could be a reposition from here. People bangs it up. Maybe a double touch. Does get the double soft touch around. Maybe a pass back middle, but Alpha with the bump.
Oh, here we go, Dunyan. Go crazy. Oh, the big pass to Chuck?
Big
oh,
pass,
shut down.
Shut down by 2. Ooh, with the demo. Wow. It is going to be 1-1. Jormungandr taking game 2.
Jormungandr taking a nice little dub here after a good response to game number 1. We'll have to see what a game looks like when Chuck isn't on-goaling. But I mean, we do know that was game 1. We just went into game 2. I totally forgot to do all the other things as well. Map rotation. That's one thing we forgot. But yeah, good game overall from everybody. I mean,
a little bit unfortunate with that own goal, but I mean, the score. The game would not have changed. It still would have been.
Yeah, it still was Jormungandr's all day here for this game number 2. But game number 3, we will be going to Manfield Day again because we just love Manfield Day. That's okay. We'll get it fixed for the next series where we can set up that map rotation for you guys.
My apologies.
But all good. Jelly, your contract is on thin line here.
Oh, no.
Gotta change these maps.
Listen.
Absolutely critical.
I got the next one.
Okay, we have to mess it up just so that we remember it. Not gonna lie.
Exactly.
Because I completely forgot about it after the first game as well.
I'm trying to set up a play here, but not enough boost to get the follow. Head markers getting it out. Chewy with the quick follow. Maybe an aerial attempt does get it over one. Shuck pops it up. Not looking good, but Dunyan is there for the save, but it's not enough. Full. Slams it in the net. What a play. Unfortunate touch by Shuck, hitting it straight up in the air. Dunyan wasn't able to get a strong save, and Q-Full just punishes him for that save.
Interesting to note though, sub here. We do have these players in the wing waiting because in the secure they do get that fourth player to try and like mix things up, see if but you're what 1-1 in a series, you can kind of see things out. I would totally see people making a sub though if they're like five's not quite right.
Yeah, they are allowed to sub, right?
They are allowed to sub. In between games you can sub. So
not during.
Not in the middle, like you can't just be like, ah shit, Shuck Ungle, put deciding in right now.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Oh, it's open for Chewy. Oh no, he skies it! Chewy skies it. Okay, sub him out. Put in Fennec. Oh,
quick shot.
Oh,
saved by Chewy, but it's not enough. Dunyan, big follow. Secures the goal, making it 1-1. Almost a beautiful double off that angle by Shuck. Gets the pass instead.
He's someone that likes to play. Good kill in the center. Oh, somebody.
Oh, Shuck has left
Shuck
the
can
match.
Reconnect. Shuck can play this. They just got to keep playing this until Shuck gets back, or something like that.
Oh.
It is just an unfortunate. There he is back. Did have to concede a goal, but that is one of the situations where you cannot put a teammate on because they've already started this match with Shuck in it.
Yeah,
so Shuck has to be the one that plays the rest of this match. But, Dunyan's probably saying to the boys, don't worry about it. That's light work, boys. We'll get that back.
True.
One of those W mental players.
In game 3, 2-1, 3 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. Shuck with an interesting flip away from the ball. Chewy with the quick 50. Orange team keeping the pressure. Alpha gets the unintentional bump here. Head markers hitting it up for his teammate. Chewy with a beautiful follow potential shot, but Alpha is there to counter.
That was an important touch there. Now you got to play the defense. Had Q-Full have gotten that touch in the corner there, he would have been able to continue their pressure, but the miss there. Now them playing defensively.
A bit too strong of a touch. Is that going to cost him? With the quick touch out to the side, it does end up in Q-Full's possession, but Q-Full a little bit strong of a touch. Maybe it was intentional. Goes for the quick follow, but Alpha there. Quick shot by Chewy, but it's not enough. Shuck now has full possession, taking it up in the air, gets it around one. Be a ground pick, quick 50. Is anyone there for the follow? Dunyan is, but it's not on target.
Dunyan, keep this pressure. It's just layers and layers of offense here. Taking good turns, trying to find opportunities where they can. It's not really resulting in anything yet, but we're seeing the pressure mount. Is it getting to Jormungandr's heads here? Ooh, there's the whiff there. Dunyan almost finding the opportunity, but good save there. Ooh, the pass out mid, Dunyan's back. But it's not going to be a shot. Oh, here we go off the backboard. This is Shuck's opportunity. Oh, the post sounds the greatest addition to this game that they've ever made. Here to remind us that that ball is not in.
Yeah, Yeah, the crossbar pings and the post pings are definitely one of my favorite additions to this game. It's because it's like comic relief, especially if it's heading towards your net, and then all of a sudden you think it's in, and then you just hear boink. Chewy is gonna go up for the quick shot, but again, the ding. It is off. Shot going for the follow, maybe a pass to Dunyan, hits it down, but it's not enough. Bump into Q-Full bump it into Chewy. Alpha hits it off the corner.
Definitely communicated this here. That was pretty good. Ooh, but there's the shot. And, oh no, Dunyan off his head. Puts it in his net.
Beautiful aerial follow by head markers, showing that you do not need air roll to get a strong touch, as he just hits him with the 2019 Squishy Muffins aerial. It does secure the goal.
The dated classic.
Exactly. Bringing it back old school. We don't need to do all these fancy turns.
Yeah, that's kind of what ended up getting. Oh, Dunyan almost with the double. But that's what put Dunyan in trouble on that last goal. He kind of like rushed back to the goal, held power slide, and turned and killed his momentum. So when he did end up having to make the touch and it wasn't exactly on his head, it just kind of went straight in there.
Yeah, Demo on Dunyan, maybe one more goal, but nope. Matter. 1-3, Jorvin Ganders.
Taking it.
Taking it.
Yeah. Threatening the gentlemen.
Jorvin Ganders not letting their 4 wins, 4 losses get to their heads, and they are performing pretty well.
Yeah. I mean,
doing great.
Game 1 looked a little unfortunate.
That's just first game jitters.
But yeah, first game jitters. Well, people in Twitch are saying, "Hey, where's my sub button?" Yeah, I don't stream enough. That's why we don't have it. I stream maybe 4 days a month, and you need like 7. Like, we didn't even stream last week because of Mother's Day scheduling problems. Maybe I need to get on my YouTube Shorts and TikTok grinds, and we can farm money that way.
That's definitely how you do get quite a following, YouTube Short and TikTok.
Also, probably just need somebody streaming randomly. Someone's like, "Hey, I want the Grindhouse account. Let me play ranked." I'm like, "Okay."
No, I'll screen share. I'll stream some SSL gameplay. I got you.
Sure.
All right.
Oh no, we forgot again.
Oh, I forgot. Shot him fired. It's over.
We love Manfield Day. Manfield Day is my favorite.
Listen, it is a pristine and prime map, you know.
A classic.
An oldie but a goodie.
I mean, you know, you can think of it this way. It's like at least the first series. So the first series were always on Manfield Day. And we start things off on Manfield Day. So you can just treat it like it's just one extended Manfield Day.
Exactly.
Ooh, that's nice.
I will remember the map rotation. I'm gonna write this down. I don't forget. Is going to be a quick goal from Shuck. Beautiful touch by Dunyan, getting the quick pass to Shuck, and Shuck just slamming it in. Orange looking with the deficit in early game. Alpha taking it to the skies. Maybe a potential double does hit and hit, but possession. Shuck getting the quick counter, but it doesn't matter. His head markers clangs it up off the backboard. Full looking for a pass, but he can't quite get it. Chewy quick shot, but it is not on target.
Now,
what a bang by Alpha is full. Oh, beautiful save.
Low boost here from the Nessies. They are looking to try and make an offense happen. Keep the pressure where they can. Go and try and steal their boost. Ball's falling in good spots, but we're not seeing good support here from the second man. I'd want to see them supporting each other's plays a little bit more to try and make these offenses a little more coherent. But it's a lot of bang balls, and you know what? That might not be what you need. Sometimes the ball just goes where it needs to. But you know, good support here from Dunyan. And good pass
by Alpha. Yeah. Making sure to hit the corner, like not quite the ceiling, not quite the wall, but at the perfect spot in the middle to make it go straight down in front of the net. Oh, unfortunate communication there, but Dunyan is there for the save. Dunyan keeping possession, gets it around 1, gets it around 2. Could be a potential pass here. Oh, but he does not make contact with the ball. Same with Shuck. I think the ball might have COVID-19. They are opting to stay away from it so far. Chunk is past middle. Head markers, that's all the time in the world, but he is leaving the corner for his teammate. Not a bad play. Do not hit that play.
Alpha looking for an opportunity, but he's just going to throw it on the net. See what happens. Late chow here from Nessie. Jovi's going quick with this ball.
Well, the net's wide open, but it's not strong enough.
Dunyan with
Dunyan with the pass.
Shot. Oh, not quite on target there. Top center, Dunyan with the threat.
Oh.
I mean, this is a good showing here from Nessies. They are saying not like this. They want to take it to game 5. It's been a back and forth series here. Nobody clear cut above the other today.
For sure. I mean, we definitely saw Jormungandr after turn it around, but it looks like Nest is also turning it up as it is 2-0. 2 minutes 30 seconds left on the clock. Still anyone's game. Week4 going for an aerial, beautiful save by Shuck. I am noticing that Jormungandrs are usually pushing the ball with little to no boost. I think Nessies might have a little bit more control over their boost. Have seen a couple rotates all the way back to their corner.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing, you know, the average boost is actually higher on Jormungandr, at 54 compared to 43. But you know, when you spend all your boost to bring the play upfield and then try and sustain the pressure, it can be a bit tougher. Where it's looking like, you know, Jormungandr sitting back here on defense and trying to like wait with their boost.
Oh, little wizard flick.
I'd love to see it. Dunyan missing the 100 there.
Yeah.
Send this ball away. Ooh, very scary, but it's not going to be a goal.
Week4 with the whiff, leaving Shuck to push the ball, but Chewy is there for the counter. He's kicking it back out, but Dunyan's there with the read. Pass up to Shuck. Shuck whiffs! Woo! We might be whiffing Shuck. People keeping possession. Flick over 1. Shuck is there with the counter straight to head markers. Head markers counters it again. Yeah, a lot of back and forth plays. I mean, we'll definitely see in the higher ranks a lot more taking control, taking possession of the ball. Like in moments like these, I get that it could be a little scary, especially if the ball's on your half. But you do want to keep possession because it sets you up for so many more plays.
Dunyan, looking for a quick center. They're just gonna hammer this backboard and try and find an opportunity here. But as Dunyan and Shuck were in that corner, it was great patience from Alpha. Ooh, he's over 2. Is this just in?
No way.
What a pinch. That was a great opportunity there. And he had great patience to play this one out to his teammate. Oh no, Dunyan saves it! No! That was a great play. Woo.
That was a beautiful team play. Unfortunately, Dunyan just not recovering in the perfect position. And it did cause him to save the shot. But it is all good. 2-0 in game 4. We are going to be kicking it off to game 5. 2-2.
We're going to Champions Field.
We are going to Champions Field. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. My job's on the line, guys.
Only so. No, I'm kidding.
Champions Field day or just regular?
Just regular Champion Field.
Right.
We're only on the day version for Manfield, so that it matches up with the intro sequence. Then otherwise, you can just play off the sheet I gave you. We can stick to
Sounds
plan.
good. Listen, last stream I was in, I did not have a sheet. We just kind of played the same map.
You know, Gold Moon isn't quite the type of person to make a bunch of prep stuff like that. Granted, I didn't give him some assets, like, you know, some of the images and stuff like that, and some of the pre-rendered stuff.
We managed those. It was a great stream.
No, y'all locked it in. Y'all had such a fun time.
Just waiting on Alpha to ready up. I think Alpha might have gone to do something. 5 minutes till 5 seconds to the next match.
Quick
Who do you have taking this? I mean, it's been pretty close. I mean, some games Jormungandr's dominating, other games Nessie is dominating. Who do you have taking the game 5?
You know, I've been liking what I've been seeing from Nessie's here. And I think that they'll take this. They have the momentum right now. They have, like, I'm seeing the right decision making here from them. We just need to see just a little bit more finesse and execution from them. And I think it will be lights out. But otherwise, you know, a lot of right decisions. They're playing well. And,
Potential
you know,
breakaway is a spot on net, and it is in.
Literally time to curse them. That's crazy word.
Yep, the caster's curse. It always happens. I mean, I'm sticking with my original answer. I mean, I really think Jormunganders can pull through. I mean, they do get the early goal, but that does not matter. Plenty of time left in the game.
100%. I think maybe changing to Champions Field has made this series a lot more real for the players here.
Definitely.
Pressure starting to build. You know, it's all on the line now. It comes down to this. Good play around. Shuck still in possession. He's flicking over 2. Shuck's going to find himself some open space, and in a 1v1, almost gets it past Chewy Chungus.
Like I said at the beginning, solo plays are great, but they usually do not end up in the net, especially with plenty of defenders. I feel like if Shuck maybe went for a pass middle, his teammates were there for the pass. Definitely could have maybe gotten something.
Well done,
for sure, the solo play. What a touch. Alpha gets a beautiful neutral 50, goes straight to Dunyan. Dunyan, beautiful follow. Chewy just not ready for it. 1-1, tying the game up. 4 minutes left on the clock. Only a minute's passed, 2 goals.
Anybody's game here. On a free ball for head markers. Shut down by Dunyan. Not hungry, not satisfied yet with his performance so far. He wants more. Ooh, take that shutdown.
Good amount of whiffs there. Shuck is going to be banging it across the field. Maybe a follow, but it's not enough. Dunyan going to be following the lead as he hits it middle. Gets it around 1, gets it around 2. To the dump.
Love the idea. Uh-oh. Kind of an important touch. We need to make that one. Here we go, Dunyan. He says, I'll do it myself.
Beautiful, beautiful possession here. Maybe a flip reset does get it, but it doesn't quite go middle. But Chewy is there with the pass.
Shot.
And head markers.
And no save.
There is the follow. A beautiful team play there. Q-Full gets the flip reset. Chewy hits it mid. A little bit scary, as head markers was playing a little further back than he should have, but he does end up getting the goal.
Off center. Challenge. This is a threatening ball here. Shuck's gonna have 1 touch and find the back of the net.
1 touch is all he needs. Beautiful soft touch. Great pass.
Nobody's able to contest that ball here, and just a nasty angle to put this one back equal.
2-2, 2 minutes 50 seconds on the clock. Alpha gets the pass, but Chewy is there. Maybe a potential double. Never mind. Chewy goes for the neutral 50. Chuck does stay on it. Ooh, head markers. A little bit high of a jump there.
For that 50, here comes Dunyan. Double Dunyan. Setting that one up for Alpha, who sends it to the moon. We'll have to reset here.
The net is not that high, Alpha. We do not need to be banging.
Playing his cards
keeping
right.
It close. Gets the touch around 1. Alpha pushes up a little bit far, but Shuck is there for the recovery. Chewy banging it out, but Alpha's there with the follow. Beautiful 50.
Cross.
Shuck not giving him any time to respond. Good read by Alpha. Little whiffs there.
Bang.
Oh, but Shuck with a
oh
quick
my
shot.
God, that's a nasty pass and shot.
That is why he is the higher ranked player here, ladies and gentlemen. Alpha,
Nice.
beautiful pass, and Shuck just absolutely clangs it right over Q.
Surgical precision. We love that. Come on, I need this parlay to hit. Hold on. Y'all got this.
We're definitely seeing Dunyan take more of a passing role, apart from his early single play.
Yep. Good
Trying to just look for passes for the teammates, which I'm very much a fan of.
I mean, we've seen Alpha 3 assists this game.
Yeah,
so.
Alpha is setting up plays for sure. And there's the pass from Dunyan, but no one's there for to follow. Alpha pushing a little bit close here. Absolutely slams.
He's like, assists are good enough. I need to score. Big flick in the center.
Around one,
Who's
around
there to
two.
support?
No one's there.
Alpha has the center. With the shot. Oh, he leaves it for Dunyan. It's not quite in.
Oh, no!
Can't get it out. Oh, that angle was so unfortunate. That's 100% of comms. Great job respecting that. Listening to your teammates. Not flicking the ball, not doing anything, saying, yep, I got you, I'm a golf team.
Yeah, Jormungandr kind of panicking there. Definitely feel like Headmarkers could have made the save if he played a little bit slower, but you know, it is basically in your net, so the panic is very much reasonable.
Reasonable panic, reasonable crash out.
Shucks just keeping the constant pressure, not giving Jormungandr any time to breathe. Oh, a bit of a double commit there. Nobody is in the blue half.
I
But
know. It's not quite
he's
fine
right
on
off
that.
the bench.
Great control there, shut it down. This has been a great series from all sides. But it is starting to look like this might be...
Yeah, Jormungandr's going to need
game here.
a play here. Oh, he misses the boost. He can't follow it up. It's looking like 3 seconds left on the clock. It is just not enough time. And Nessies is going to be taking the series. 3-2. Wow.
Congratulations, boys.
Congrats.
That's another
Alpha,
W
the
for the
assist
Nesties.
master. 4 assists on that. Jeez.
Great, great, great job. We'll love to see it from the boys. Alright, we will take a short little 5-minute break here to get the teams in the next match ready. And then we'll be back to bring you this next series.
What a game. Forbidden Temple Pond. I gotta get the map rotation going. All right. All right. We got one team joining.
We got about a minute here till we are back on, and then we'll have a quick chat. And then we'll be ready to go.
Nope, Kiwa joined.
He's doing a ping check. Ping check. He's EU.
Check. You're not ready. Yeah. Oh, he's EU?
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah. Okay, Germ is in the bath. Germ is not in the bathroom. You back. Right.
Alrighty, we are back here. Thank you guys for waiting for a nice quick break here, so that we can get everybody situated and get things ready for you guys. It's a nice 3-2 appetizer to get us warmed up. But one of my personal favorite matches of the day is coming up here. I get to watch my D tier play. Very excited to see this one out here, so let's go ahead and get into it. Taking the pitch for you guys today on the side of the Moby Dicks with their new addition, Kiwa is going to lead the team with Captain Wolfert and TJW being brought up from the C tier. Big task here to do to defeat the 6-0 Fast Mad Cow, Dre, Germ, and Beans 2K Titan of B tier. Coming in hot, you know, I gotta rep my boys. I'm saying Night Stalkers all the way here. I think they got this in 3. Those my goats. Especially
you think they got the
3-0? Should. Yeah, I'm saying Night Stalkers 3.
Ooh.
I'm saying that's a hot roster, bro. But
yeah,
you know what? Caster's Curse is a thing, and I could be absolutely cooking my team.
I mean, definitely the stats. I mean, Moby Dick being 1-6. I believe that is due to the forfeit, if I'm not mistaken.
They do have one forfeit, yes.
Yeah. All right, we are going to be kicking the
Like
game.
new roster, all that fun stuff.
See how it goes. Mad Cow in the signature car, the Sentio.
And we do have the Battle Bus Germ.
We got Battle Bus Germ.
Start things off.
Germ and Dunyan need to make the Battle Bus team.
Yep.
Need to be seeing that soon.
We are starting to see some more coordinated offenses here, and it is much faster than what we were just watching.
The speed is, some would say, incomparable. I mean, the control that they have on the ball, all it is, it's one division difference. It's C to B, but immediately we can see the change.
Off the ceiling. Pitches it. Oh my goodness, Dre. Dre, you can't just pull this out in a minute into the next series. See, this is why I was glazing my team, bro.
Yeah. Beautiful ceiling pinch. Wolfer was just unable to read it, and unfortunately it went in. Pass up, TJ with the quick save. Wolfer pushing it up. Germ playing shadow here. As it does get mid, Germ whiffs. TJ goes for the follow, but it is not in. Nope. Bit of miscommunication there. Kiwa looking for demos.
Oh, the Shadow's going crazy about the battle bus.
Oh, I see that.
They're saying, oh no, you can't do my bus like that. I'm like, he's repping.
School district you
Trust it.
drive for. A little bit of beef going on.
You guys drive the
Ooh, what a
elementary
pass
school
by
buses. He's
TJ.
driving the middle school buses.
Almost a great pass attempt right there. Dre pretty low on boost. Same with Wolfer. Oh, Germ gets the touch around 1. Could not get the touch around 2 as TJ intercepts. Mad Cow going for the aerial, but it is countered by Kiwa. Dre a lot of time to his name at the moment. Gets it around 1, but TJ stops the push from happening. TJ absolutely oh wow, the double demo. Coming out, blue team showing that they're giving no mercy. That's your team right there.
That's my team. They're going crazy.
They are. They're definitely keeping a good amount of
There's the
possession here.
pressure
Mad
that's
Cow,
on
what a
target,
50 and
Germ
Germ.
putting the
Gets
battle
the
bus in full display here on the highlight reel. How can you say that he's not doing his job right? He's driving the ball into the net, delivering it to his... You are not the battle bus bandit, Duncan. You're the battle bus berserker. Because you lay down the law. You lay down the standard for the battle bus.
Right.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. He said, why aren't you using the party bus anthem? And
That's,
why
you know,
are
that
using
is
the Star
fair.
Wars anthem?
He is not repping the battle bus as much
But,
as he could.
to be fair, it's currently the Star Wars event in Fortnite right now. So him using the battle bus with the Star Wars one does work. We got AI Vader here to tell you about how you can double flip reset on somebody's mom.
God, AI Vader. That thing is ridiculous.
Mega bus
TJ
anthem,
getting it
I
around
understand
1.
that, but also, you know, AI Vader in Fortnite, you know, it kind of works. Done
Sure.
low information. Oh, here we go, Dre with the double. Not even find it though.
We're looking for the ground pinch, but he does end up just backflipping. Not able to make connection. A triple commit from Orange. But TJ does get the recover. Looking a little scary there with the commits. We need a bit more communication coming out from Team Moby. And it is not in. Unfortunately, TJ gets the touch to nobody as Germ gets possession, but Kiwa stops the play from progressing.
There we go.
Getting absolutely slammed right there. TJ gets it around 1, maybe a follow-up attempt, but it is not on target as Germ is there to defend. A lot of back and forth. Team Moby's definitely gonna have to try something here, and they do. TJ, beautiful slot in the bottom right, trying to bring it back.
I'm reading chat. I know when I can see when things aren't quite right. I balanced it for y'all. I totally agree. Dunyan's bus would have saved it because he has the biggest bus. He's the best bus driver I know. A lot of great bus drivers, but you know, you're the best.
Oh, the team play from Moby!
Almost a
What a
prophetic
team!
save.
A beautiful touch high. Wolfer gets the touch, not quite on target, but just enough for TJ.
No
wow.
way that Germ didn't turn. Yeah, his bus would have saved that because, you know, Dunyan
The bigger
would
bus,
have turned
yeah.
forward and got the touch out, but that sideways turn, not able to get it out of the net. So now we're putting Night Stalkers back on offense. They neutralized the game.
He definitely turned it around here. TJ looking nice, 2 goals to his name. Gets it around 1, but it does get hit out.
Not quite what
Dre
Dre was thinking.
going the aerial next here.
Yeah, Dre's
Still
hilariously Mackie for beat here. Nice save there.
Oh, TJ with the whiff. Kiwa keeping it in their half though. Gets around 1. Dre, potential last second goal here. 0-second goal. Maybe Germ gets the touch, but it's high. Kiwa keeping it going forward. Gets the double. Oh, wow. Are we going to get a 0-second goal here?
Oh, it's still up. The notice got boosted. It will end.
No, a boost.
This is spooky for Night Stalkers. They are currently undefeated in any game. They are 6-0. Is Moby Dick's new lineup going to be the one to deliver it?
It might be.
Fast Matt Nail's a bit awkward on here, and a triple commit from the defense. They really don't want to lose the game here. But, you know, this time they're getting time to reset.
Oh, and it's in!
It! The
Kiwa!
new player to usher in a new era. Kiwa able to take the first game off of, in the regular season, off of Night Stalker's beats here.
Germ regrets the bus. Fake bus.
Fake bus player.
Wow.
Why is that
what
such
a
horribly
what
aspect
a
ratio? What is
Moby. Down 2 early game? What a comeback.
Well, we'll have to see how the Night Stalkers fares on Forbidden Temple. Because,
yeah.
whew, that was a good one, but man, huge upset for.
I'm not gonna lie, you
there.
saying
I've been
that
gassing them up.
made me-
I've been gassing up.
Where is it? Forbidden Temple Dawn. There's no
Yep.
Forbidden Temple
It's
Dawn.
just the Forbidden Temple.
Oh, okay.
It's
And
technically
like you mentioning Forbidden Temple immediately reminded me for the map change. We might have almost forgot, but it's all good.
Might have been subtweeting my second caster so that we can continue things.
All right. Kicking off game 2, Moby Dick's giving Night Stalkers their first loss with the new roster. This is looking
Immediate change.
pretty good. Oh, TJ, you got to shoot those. It's definitely a shot opportunity there. Germ, no longer repping the battle bus.
He said
Wow.
he needed a lock in. Handed them their
That's,
only
that's
loss.
Dunyan.
You know?
That's Dunyan's car.
That it did. He's the best with it. He's a floaty. Get him out. He is out. He decided he couldn't handle it.
He couldn't hang. He
I'm
had
still
to
glad
sell that battle
I
bus
could
on
bring this
Craigslist.
closer. He bought it in, thought he could handle it, but now, you know, we were able to look at everything and be able to tell he couldn't.
Yeah, the resale value probably not all that high, but it matter. Moby Dick's potentially gonna be winning the series here. They were. I'm quite a fan of Moby here,
They are
especially
playing
with the
well
roster.
today.
And DJ's playing pretty solid all-arounder play. Wolfer's definitely looking pretty nice here, just maintaining the ball.
TJ's been
By
the
DJ
Swiss
Kiwa
Army
up
knife.
with it. Oh,
He's been the
Germ.
Swiss Army knife of the 3v3 league. You throw TJ in a B tier match, he does well. You make him play his normal C tier match, he does well. You throw him in an A tier match, he does well. He's just someone who makes it happen. But Germ
Germ, back in the octane.
trying to make it happen, but he still needs to change that Steam name real quick.
Yeah, we cannot be having Battle Bus Germ in an octane. That just doesn't work.
Here you go, Dre.
Beautiful kickoff. Dre hitting it to the corner. Germ getting demoed by Wolfer. Wolfer letting him know fake Battle Bus player. Getting some redemption.
Big cut.
Cut down
Down.
to
Shut that
Tua.
one down.
Goes to Wolfer. Maybe we'll see a quick team play here. TJ, not a lot of boost. Definitely should be rotating. Maybe getting some pads. Dre having full possession here. Tua is there to defend.
He was definitely been the huge X factor for Moby Dick so far. Really catching off, catching Night Stalkers
Oh,
off
TJ with
guard.
the side flip. That could be in. Yeah.
Germ finding another.
TJ with the accidental side flip midfield, causing him to commit as a man, and Kiwa just not fast enough on the recovery. 2-0. Looking like Night Stalkers not gonna take that. They're gonna take that first loss personally. And
Yep.
They're gonna do everything they can
100%.
to come back here.
Lock in, boys. Dre, I expect a double flip reset on their mom.
Oh, but Germ gets the whiff, but TJ not able to turn it around. Kiwa gets the one, gets a two, but it's not enough. A little bit far off target there. Dre keeping possession, but Wolford does not let him.
Patience there on the back line. Trying to find a way out of this corner with some boost, with the possession. Nobody wants to just give it away for free, and now Dre's taking this one up high. Fast Mad Cow looking for a pass. Not quite the play there. Not quite panning out. You gotta let him do that. Do what he needs to do.
Mid, but no one's there for the follow. A lot more back and forth now, right after those two.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, maybe a potential double. It is a pass to Wolford, but Wolford's not able to secure it as he keeps his body on the ball. TJ getting demoed by Dre here. Dre maybe a little intimidated by him. Dre gets the touch mid. Kiwa with the quick recover.
This aggression
The
from
double
Moby
demo.
Dix. It's been 3 demos in a row.
Ooh, but Wolford was just not quick enough on the draw.
Not able to capitalize. There's over 2. TJ's going to chow his third. 50 there, and a demo from behind. They don't want to leave this ball alone. Like, I get you're down 2, but, like, brothers, y'all need to rotate for some boost. Oh, that's a great center, but Cal cannot get that touch.
The overcommit by Germ and Kiwa capitalizes off of the overcommit. Beautiful bang straight into the net. Yeah, Germ being last there a little bit brave to go for the ball there, and it does not end up in his favor. Kiwa
Cal, I talked to you about this on Friday. Should have been right. Well, he was supporting the play there, so it's actually fine, but he should have left it for Germ, because Germ was on that left side of the field in a great spot for it. And he turned away because he saw that Fast Mad Cow was coming across the field and cutting into the space.
But again, another thing that you'll notice is, apart from the S rank, no one, maybe some players in the A rank do, but no one really used their right stick. Not a lot of people looking around. A lot of ball cam off, or ball cam on, ball cam off kind of action. No one's really actively free looking. And I feel like that is definitely
I don't know if the
maybe
director cam shows that, actually. I think it does. I think you might be right.
It should, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, it should.
I believe it does, actually, now that I think about it. That's just something that popped in my head. It's like, wait, does it actually do that? Nice dunk there from Germ.
Corner.
It's been a loud game from Germ.
Oh, the touch mid. It goes straight to Mad Cow and TJ.
Top bins. Thank you, Rocket League, for showing me the underside of this map. Now I know what it looks like.
I know. You get that angle too?
Yeah. I'm surprised he's doing it like that, but whatever.
Yeah, unfortunate pass by TJ. Goes straight to in Mad Cow's hands, and Mad Cow just slots it in. 3-1. It's definitely looking like Night Stalkers making up for their first loss
in the regular season.
In the season, yeah. Captain Wolford maybe getting one more. Not get the reset. Night Stalkers taking game 2. Wow.
But a good showing there. I was actually pretty concerned there about some of the demos that Night Stalkers was taking. Because, man, that was an aggressive Moby Dix.
Yeah, that was...
Like, some of their turns, some of their 50s, some of their demos, like, they were after the Moby Dix, the Night Stalkers players.
But that's the thing, though. They got the demos, they got the open space, but they weren't able to get the follow. No one was there for the follow, and in the end, that makes those demos useless, as if they never even happened.
I mean, actually, I'm looking at the full statistics now, and it's 7-7 in terms of demos.
Oh,
so it actually wasn't that crazy, but we'll have to see what
I think Moby Dick demos were just
happens.
A lot more clumped together, like all at once.
Yeah, they were just all at once.
Yeah, I mean, at one point they demoed everyone on the field, like all at once.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna be kicking game 3 off. Utopia Coliseum Dusk. Let's see how this goes.
Let's get it.
1-1 so far.
Deep underway this 3v3 league stream. Game number 3. I think this is officially the halfway point of the stream, no matter what. We're halfway through series number 2. I don't know, something like that.
I'm
Technically,
definitely
I think it's
looking
the
a
end
lot
of
more composed in the
series.
Octane as opposed to the Battle Bus. Mad Cow going for a touch.
He tried
TJ
to
does not
farm.
make contact. Dre goes for the challenge, but he does end up whiffing. Kiwa gets it around 1.
Demo on the third there, though, from Moby Dix. This could be a bit risky here. Yeah, the third is quite spaced out now.
TJ keeping control. Bit of miscommunication there as we get a little double. TJ
Oh,
does end up
no.
getting demoed for the 50 by Wolfer. A little bit too fast for Night Stalkers to save. The backflip of Doom. Mad Cow just not able to fast enough.
Yeah, stream is running a little bit behind. We were like 5-10 minutes late to start things off because I had an issue with my encoder settings.
Yeah.
OBS decided to break them, and I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Pass down to Germ. Germ gets the Clang, buying Night Stalkers some time to maybe get boost, maybe reposition a little better. Dre goes for the backflip, soft touch to himself, gets it around 2, but he does end up getting demoed. Germ immediately following with the demo of his own. Maybe a little fake touch mid. Straight to Dre. TJ gets the demo. Again, Moby Dix just constant demos, constant pressure. Making it a little bit harder for Night Stalkers to play rotate here.
We are seeing a few things I'd like to see offensively here. The timing between challenges here for Night Stalkers isn't quite what I'd want to see. Oh, Dre's up for the pre-jump. Oh no, the shot's not on.
He jumped a little
Off
bit
the
too
ceiling.
early,
This
but it
is
doesn't
where
matter.
Dre
Off the
belongs.
ceiling.
On the ceiling. That's where he belongs. You just put the
is-
fish in the water, dude. Dre puts the ball in the net. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, also don't forget the game 5 we just had. So yeah, stream's running a little behind.
Yeah, I mean, Dre off the ceiling. Moby Dick's definitely going to have to be a little bit more cautious. Germ goes for the quick shot, countered by TJ. Captain Wolfer having possession, taking it to the skies. Dre is trying to read it, but he can't quite make contact. Wolfer opting for the bump instead of the ball. Not a bad play, but no one was there to follow. Wolfer last in net. Mad Cow going for the quick shot.
Oh,
Wolfer
what a placement.
save. Beautiful placement by Mad Cow there.
Bottom corner, and with no boost, you just can't quite make it happen.
2-1, 2 minutes, 54 seconds left on the clock. Night Stalker's going to be winning the kickoff. Mad Cow TJ keeping the ball close. Pass down to Kiwa. Germ gets the demo, leaving Wolfer and TJ in a situation. Little delayed 50 from Dre, and Mad Cow is there for the finish.
Dropping it
Wow.
on heads. The
The
placement.
Dre Mad Cow
Fantastic.
synergy right now. It is looking nice. Germ, 42 points on the board, but his demos are insanely crucial for Night Stalkers. Points are not everything, ladies and gentlemen. The demos that Germ is getting is not only disrupting the rotation path of Moby Dix, but it is also setting his team up for greatness. 3-1. Captain Wolfer going to be passing it out to TJ. TJ going for the early touch off the wall. Beautiful wall recovery. Wolfer pops it up. Kiwa is in a 1v3.
Oh,
Kiwa
no.
whiffs, but TJ is there for the recover. Probably close here, looking for a pass out. Pass out to Kiwa, but Kiwa not enough to get the goal.
Big 50 though. This will be some time here for fast Mad
Mad
Cow,
Cow,
but
not the best touch.
unfortunately
Gets the
he
hit
sends
off
it away
past
from
a
himself.
Wolfer.
Oh Jesus!
What a team
That's my
play.
team,
I was
bro.
mentioning
No.
this earlier. Especially with someone in net, it is a lot better to go for a pass high off the backboard because the person sitting in net is just not going to expect it. And that is why team plays work so much better than solo plays.
That was my team, bro. I'm sad about that one. Go do some sick shit, Dre. Let him know.
Nah, Dre, get off the ceiling. We don't like you there.
Here we go. Fast Mad Cow with possession here. He's going to look for an air dribble. Met quickly by Captain Wolfer. TJ's catching it here, but Dre is quick to challenge. And now Germ with an open net tells him it doesn't matter. Bang. Love to see it.
What a quick shot by Germ. 113 kph straight into the top right corner of the net. 4-2. This could be anyone's game. 1:25 left on the clock. Kiwa going for the quick center here. Mad Cow gets the quick breakaway. Maybe another full. Mad Cow popping it high.
Oh no, brother.
Double though.
Brother, no.
Wow.
He did all the work and then clears it.
Did not get the follow though. Oh no, we have Dre in his natural habitat. He does get a little wrong of a touch, but he gets the 50 over Kiwa. TJ keeping possession. Not a lot of boost to his name as Germ gets the quick touch. Germ looking for demos, does not find contact with the car though. Mad Cow hitting it high. Trying to look for a pass. Kiwa not the best touch, but it does go down to TJ. TJ getting the touch around Dre. Unfortunate pinch. TJ gets the pre-jump, but it is not enough. Kiwa, what a touch. That's going to bounce down. Dre does read that. Pops it over one. Pops it around the other as well.
Seeing good support here. Great positioning from Night Stalkers. They're looking to see if they can get one more here. But, I mean, even if they can't, you know, they're just happy to keep the pressure and keep the lead here. Shutting down the opportunities that Moby Dix wants to set up.
It is going to look like this game is going to go to Night Stalkers. We're seeing beautiful team plays from Dre and Mad Cow.
Yep.
Dre keeping it up. Maybe even a 5-2 here in game 3.
Nah.
Oh,
Nah.
Get the save.
Nothing for the road.
Wow.
Oh, I love the scale of going from C, B, A, and S. It just gets better and better with every game. Players start pulling harder and harder. It's so entertaining to watch.
Definitely.
See what Deadeye Canyon has in store for us, as you know. We're going into game number 4 here. We got series point for Night Stalkers. See if Moby Dix can hand them a second loss, or even take the series. But I don't think that that's in the cards. Definitely, you know, support my boys.
I think that if we're getting a lot more team plays from Moby Dix end, I feel like Moby Dix could maybe win the series. I mean, we saw a beautiful display of teamwork in game 1. They absolutely controlled the pace of the game.
Yeah.
This in game 3 and game 2,
they're playing really well with this new roster.
The new roster is definitely helping.
They're definitely feeling a lot better mentally. They're definitely looking a lot better on the pitch.
Kicking off game 4, Deadeye Oasis
team comp here.
And the experiments so far working lovely. Mad Cow taking to the skies, but TJ is there for the quick follow. But Kiwa also commits. A little bit of a miscommunication there as they get a double commit. Germ trying to keep the play alive. Mad Cow gets absolutely deleted from the map here. Kiwa, beautiful pass to TJ. TJ looking pass to Wolfer, pops it high, potential double attempt. But it's not enough.
They can't find the net though. Whee! Oh, there's double commit. Yeah, this is where I expect kind of like TJ to fall a little bit shorter, is some of like the communication and higher level stuff. But otherwise, you know, he knows what to do.
Yeah, his position's well. He's hitting the ball like he should, but definitely a lack of communication coming out from Team Moby Dix.
I think this is also kind of a partial habit of Captain Wolfer as well. I've heard his comms haven't been fantastic either. But, you know, comms make or break threes.
Definitely. The Wolfer keeping possession, gets the beautiful 50. It does end up going to TJ, but TJ doesn't have the boost for the follow, but Dre does not know that, so it's the pass to Captain Wolfer.
Wolfer on no boost, though. Not able to make anything happen. Ooh, miscommunication from Night Stalkers, but a good rush nonetheless. Tries to center it for Dre and hope that just something across will just end up being an opponent that own goals it, but not able to find anything there. Here, the reset happens. Fast Mad Cal able to shut this play down. Now Germ's up high, looking for an opportunity. Loses the ball. It's a nice pop there. It'll be shut down by TJ.
Now Dre looking for a pass to Germ. Germ gets the quick shot, and it's an own goal by Wolfer.
He put that one on. They got what they were looking for in that last play.
They got it.
And they
got it right behind Wolfer.
Close.
An unlucky positioning. He actually ended up hitting it in. 2 minutes have passed and only 1 goal. This is definitely looking a lot sort of a game. Wolfer has full possession. Maybe a flick over, and then he gets it.
The kickoff goal.
A beautiful kickoff by Kiwa, keeping it centered. Wolfer again. Amazing follow. Recognizes that the kickoff does get quite neutral, and they were able to capitalize off of it. 1-1, 2 minutes 57 seconds left on the clock. Dre taking to the skies. We don't like him in the air. He is a very scary Mad Cow going for the shot, but doesn't get contact. Oh,
let's get it.
Beautiful bomb.
That was my boys. Let's get it.
Mad Cow recognizing that he doesn't quite get the shot, but he does end up preventing TJ from getting the save.
Good shit, boys. That's what it's about.
Okay, well, a little bit of favoritism here.
I literally coach and play with these players.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, like these are actually just the people I play with.
Valid.
So like, you know, I gotta rep the homies. Oh, here we go.
Elmer's Blue from Home Depot does not get it in the net though. Mad
Give him
Cow
that gorilla grip, Dre.
Yeah, Moby Dix, we can't let him in the air, guys. He's got a bit too much control for us to handle.
Oh, here we go,
no,
Dre.
He goes to the air.
Let's go. I just see him come off the ceiling, and I'm just so excited every time I see it happen. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Bang upfield from TJ. Intercepted by Germ. This will be out to Kiwa. Finding Dre here left. Ooh, that's Mad Cow not getting a good follow there. And Kiwa steals the goal.
The unintentional goal steal.
Dre is not
looking
back
like
on
his
KBM. He's fully controller.
Looking like his controller died, but he does end up touch middle. A little sick coming up.
Still 2 minutes left to play. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. But Germ showing business. Gets the touch, but Wolfer's there for the follow. Goes straight into Dre's arm. Unfortunate pre-flip. Oh, what a... His Captain Wolfer's shoes coming off as he jumps up for the ball. Germ gets the touch out. Kiwa is there, but it doesn't matter because
dunk.
Absolute dunk.
Oh no.
Kiwa, you gotta jump for those. You can't just drive.
That's tragic. I'm sorry, Zorny, but canonically gorillas have very small genitalia.
What is going on in the chat?
He's like, King Kong got big dong. I'm like, that's actually not accurate.
Oh, Mad Cow following suit with the fake. Wolfer unable to make contact, thinking Mad Cow was going to get one more touch, but he actually doesn't, and instead plays for the 50. And then he gets the soft touch just around TJ. 5-2. Moby Dick's going to need 3 goals in 1:15. They're going to need a absolute miracle to come back here. And a miracle, maybe Wolfer's going to provide. He doesn't get the double.
What a save. He's there. The pressure is
TJ floundering a little.
Whoop, the pinch down. Goodness, that had some heat on it.
That was pretty fast.
Oh,
Kiwa getting the double demo.
I'm gonna have some
Germ
contention.
left alone.
no.
TJ.
Woo!
Oh, the mad cow. The quick
savior.
recovery. Pops
this
it
is
high.
straight
Gonna be
down.
going
Oh,
down.
no.
Oh, with the whiff.
Moby Dick's not able to find anyone.
Pass to Kiwet is gonna be bouncing back mid. TJ getting the run through on Dre. Objectively, their best player. And Dre gets back. Zero boost, but he does pick
Mechiest player.
goal. That's why I said objectively. 'Cause mechs are objectively
Okay.
skill.
Mech's equal skill, yeah.
Objectively, at least. I'm more of a game sense player, so I definitely feel like game sense takes priority
Oh my.
over mechs.
That's a 50
Wow.
combo. Dre, put that in.
Great.
Oh, there's Germ with the shot. Oh, able to find it.
Oh,
And this will be Night Stalkers running away with this series. 3-1.
Yeah.
Handed their first
I mean,
loss. But
yeah,
you know,
I mean, hey, Moby Dick didn't quite get the win on the series, but giving Night Stalkers their only loss on record.
yeah, this will put them 9-1.
No longer the 10. They couldn't get the 10-0.
It would have been 9-0.
No, would have been 9-0.
Yep. Congrats,
And
Night
there
Stalkers. Great
is
showing
Night
from them.
Stalkers.
This is why in the power rankings and the mid-season update from Crashcast, we had Night Stalkers as the best team in B tier, and definitely they showed why that they are the best.
Yeah, they definitely commanding presence on the field. I mean, you see Dre in the air, and you're getting the ceiling shots that he hit. Just the beautiful control of both the car and the ball. He just slots it in.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that's going to be it for your B tier matchup of the day. And up next, we've got Race versus King Kongs at the A tier. But we will be back in like 5 minutes here. And yeah, we'll catch you when we're ready for that next match. Oh, no, this is the me camera.
Restart my Discord.
All right, we are back. Maybe can y'all hear me? Chat, can you hear me? My audio mixer's not telling me if you can hear me or not. Showing it from the last screen. Quick check. Anybody able to hear me?
Let's see, let me. Can they hear us? We good?
They should be able to. I'm gonna go back to the schedule. And then go back to here.
Yeah, they can hear us.
They can?
I just text stream.
Okay, thank you. Sweet. Because my audio mixer only shows like 2 things.
You're good, bro.
Perfect. Hey, Zorny. All right.
What up, chat? Back.
Time for your third matchup of the day. Coming in hot, we've got the race versus King Kong. The race of Fuzzle, Zoffy, and Yoki. Taking on King Kong's Groovy, Broke Boy, and Zorny. Now this is the matchup of former teammates here. Fuzzle versus Groovy, both leading the charge for their teams. Race 4-3 currently. King Kong 6-1. It's gonna go either way here, but man, the higher ceiling, I'm gonna have to go with Race. I'm looking at this. Zorny's hating on me in game, but you know, this is just how it is. This is on paper how I'm seeing it.
All right, then just for the sake of the difference, I will go with Kongs. No, they do have the better stats. I mean, we got 6-1 versus 4-3.
Yep.
So we will see how that goes. Get it off. First A-tier game of the day.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Quick start off here. Broke Boy taking that possession off the ceiling. He's going to be looking for something here. We'll just leave it to a teammate, Zorny. Able to look for a shot, and a leap to Groovy to set the tone.
There it is. Groovy showing that he does not need him anymore. Groovy taking to the stage. Straight over Fuzzle's head.
Now this is a historical kind of like matchup for them, because I mean I love, like, I played with both Groovy and Fuzzle on the same team last season, and we made a deep playoff run. We were in second overall for the A tier. Didn't quite able to make it, but seeing both teams here out on the pitch, it's fun to see the teams kind of reshuffled around. See how this matchup plays out. Overall though, I think, you know, of who's going to be more consistent, I think the floor of King Kong is higher than the race, especially with, you know, we've got a ping squad here on race where Yoki's playing from Hawaii and Offie's playing from Europe, so you got a bit of in the middle here.
Yeah,
it's a little bit of ping disadvantage here for them, but definitely, you know, who's the more consistent and concise team? I think King Kong has a very strong case. Oh, but Fuzzle's actually mixing it up though with his card choices. I haven't seen him on the Takumi before.
Yeah,
he's usually on the what's it called? It's what Zoffy's on.
High by Groovy.
Ooh,
and Zorny with the quick follow.
Trying to put
right here, Groovy banged it high, causing Fuzzle to use all of his boost, and Zorny is just there with the follow. Great play from King Kong. 3-0.
This
little under 4 minutes on the clock.
Here
this
early.
Yeah,
Have
for
I
sure.
casters curse them immediately? Maybe. I know that I've been talking to Yoki quite a bit, and he's like talking about like they are kind of struggling to find like a style that works for them, other than like, you know, being very fast, aggressive, and tight with their offense.
Fair. Yeah, but
and balancing that between boost and defense and all that fun stuff, and a very consistent and well-spaced team like King Kong, receiving all that coaching from Bass, is gonna be able to take advantage of that kind of style. maybe beating them
Yeah.
in and able to play them out and around more.
I mean, some would say they are a direct counter for that play style. Because speed only gets you so far. I mean, just having a brain, playing smart, constant rotates, being able to support your team while constantly putting pressure on the ball. It is just the most optimal way to play threes.
Shots got quite the chant here for Groovy, but they're going to have to chant it a bit louder if they're going to stop Zoffy from being able to put one in the net there.
Unfortunately, whiff coming out from Zarni, and Zoffy capitalizes off of it. 3-1.
You know,
Little
still
under 3
comfy.
minutes.
It's 250 in the game. You still got plenty of work to do.
For sure.
Ooh,
But
that's a
Groovy,
good
maybe
cheat.
Quick kickoff goal.
Good cheat.
Right when you said something, King Kongs gets the quick shot. Beautiful
Support
placement from
coming in
Groovy.
from
Yoki
chat.
just unable to get around it enough. And it does end up going in the net.
Here we go.
Groovy taking
Groovy up
to the
high.
skies. Gets it over one. I lied. Zoffy with the quick touch. But Broke Boy's there for the follow. Kuzel gets the touch. It goes over. Zoarni goes for the quick shot. Groovy with the follow.
Pop up.
But it's not enough. The pass off the ceiling, and we hear the crossbar ding.
Boink.
It is not in the net.
Yes. Like as we're in the A tier now, you know, things are getting a lot faster, a lot stronger plays here, a lot more
Definitely
threatening.
seeing so much
These
more control on the
basically
ball.
like mid-high GC1 to GC2 players are really like it's a step up every single time we end a match. We get faster, we get more mechanical, we get more concise and consistent, and it's just I love seeing it every week.
Yeah, I mean, so far what I'm seeing here is King Kongs are definitely taking a little bit more of a slower approach. They're keeping the ball close to them.
Big counter.
And Zoarni recognizing that he
Free ball.
can, in fact, bang it, and he just slots it in the net. Taking advantage of the breakaway and the triple commit in blue team's half.
Yeah, this is 100%.
I mean, this goes for
this is like a water type versus fire type here.
yeah.
Like,
that you
King
definitely
Kong's
see the
definitely playing
play
the water
styles.
type, here with the defensive bait for an overcommit, bait the players in, wait for them to dive, and then just bang it out for them. So a lot of their goals have just been like collects.
Yeah, you're noticing on the King Kong's end, there is always someone back.
Yep.
Not all of them are committing. They're playing a 2-1, 2 forward, 1 back at all times. And it is just preventing Race from doing really anything. Because they're banging the ball, they're trying to make plays, but because of how
1 forward or
compact
2 back, or 2 forward, 1 back?
2 forward, 1 back.
Okay.
They're having
almost
2
less
pushed up.
defensive.
I mean, yeah, but the fact that they have someone there, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Okay. They don't ever
But then
go
when
3
and-
up.
Yeah, when it gets
That's
in their
what I'm
half
getting at.
though,
Yeah.
they all surround the net. They're all 3 playing defense.
Yo, this is definitely a team
Like,
effort
like
here.
for example, right here, it's in front of the net, and all 3 of
Saw
them were
all
back.
3 of them, yeah.
Yep. Rays are gonna need a miracle. Maybe they need all of
it's
King
probably a
Kong's to
Godax. Like,
DC.
let's keep it a buck.
Listen,
they
bro.
gotta
King Kongs
recollect
just
and
all
redesign.
get disconnected somehow. I feel like Rays can take it. But without that happening, it is going to look like King Kongs are going to be taking game 1 in the series. 5 seconds left on the clock, and Groovy. Beautiful, beautiful read. I mean, Fuzzle hits it down straight to Groovy, and Groovy just
That's that past chemistry, bro.
The fast. Yeah, you guys aren't on the same team anymore. Let's not be passive. Come on.
There you go, broke boy, showing off a little bit. Ooh, we're not quite the double,
Almost a
but
double.
King Kong's very, very handily taking this first game of the series.
Wow. What a game 1. We are just seeing absolute dominance on the field from King Kongs. They're playing super well. You could definitely see the difference in their play styles clashing together. I mean, Wraith's a lot more aggressive on the offensive, not a lot of support defense. I mean, if anything, they have one-person defense, and that's when the ball is on their half. So
Yeah.
I mean, and
yeah, this might be their bad matchup.
this might be, yeah, they're definitely gonna have to switch some things up because this current playstyle is not working. I mean, King Kong's playing phenomenal together. You see constant pressure from Groovy.
Good involvement
I mean,
from all teams.
he's
great slotting.
Yeah,
like, you know,
for
they're
sure.
doing everything here. But we'll have to see how Race respond on Forbidden Temple here. Couldn't mention it soon enough, so hopefully.
Oh shit! I
Yeah.
did not.
I needed to prompt it.
Whoopsies.
Whoopsies! My contract's thrown out.
There goes $15. Unlucky.
Wait, we're
It's
paying
okay,
you?
we're kicking it back. Maybe the redemption here.
Wait, we're paying
they
you?
need another attempt. Huh?
What? You
Monopoly
said you were
money.
getting paid.
Monopoly money, I was told.
Okay.
Come on, bro. You're gonna ship it via FedEx. I don't know.
Oh shit. Fuzzle's in his classic car now. He means business.
Fortunate. Forgot the matchup.
Here we go.
See how it goes.
Patience
Little
there.
rematch on this
Ooh.
field.
Miscommunication there from Zoffy. Bumping him from behind, and he's just getting torn apart. Wraiths not able to
Wow.
find anything either defensively from their teammates. That's unfortunate. I feel like it's kind
Beautiful
of a
bump
case
blast,
of
Warren.
aggressive players. Like, having 3 aggressive players is kind of just like, you need to have somebody who doesn't want to touch the ball and doesn't want to be aggressive and just wants to rotate back. When you have a team that's kind of stacked in one mentality, I feel like it's almost a struggle to get cohesion. Whereas, like, you could see,
Yeah,
like,
for
King
sure.
Kong are just 3
Ooh.
of all average. Not like average players, but they want to do things averagely. Nobody's like
Yeah.
hyper aggressive. Nobody's hyper defensive. So this is.
But I
what
mean,
you
a
get.
good defense is the best offense. I mean,
That's
we are
fair.
definitely seeing their defense. I mean, now Race going for demos, recognizing that they can't really rotate if they're dead.
That's fair. Or
Yeah, but
it's
Broke
just a free
pushing it
rotation.
up to Groovy. Groovy, maybe a double attempt here, but Fuzzle is there for the counter. So Warney trying to get a play, can't quite make contact. Fuzzle hitting it back. Broke Boy with the shot, but it is not on target. Ball going straight to Groovy. Groovy looking for a pass play. Broke Boy was not there for the pass. Zoffy taking it to the skies. Quick touch around 1. Pass to Yoki.
Ooh!
Yoki with the double, but
Oh,
Broke
the save
Boy
from Broke Boy.
gets the save.
Darty, you're yapping? Yeah, of course I'm yapping. I have to talk for 3 hours straight. Like, what do you want from me?
Oh no! The miscommunication from Moby Dix leaving their net wide open. Azafi slots it in. Unintentional fake coming out, but it does end up working in Wraith's favor. 1-1 on the board.
Bass, that's not what I said. I did not call them average. I said their decision making places them in average places on the field rather than hyper offensive or hyper defensive. Say they do everything. So they're able to adapt to when teams are hyper offensive, like these turns from Zoffy, these aggression from, like the aggressive positioning from Puzzle, and the passing and positioning from Yoki. Like, yeah, average, by the way.
Yeah, Nev saying it's average.
Yep. Sounds about average. No, you didn't go and clip it.
Pass to Zawarni. Zawarni playing the net here. Yoki hitting it back middle to Fuzzle. Or Fuzzle.
There you go.
There we go.
I put it on
listen.
the caster sheet.
I know. I'm sorry.
Bro, he's not a T.
You saw me mispronounce like 3 different names, and you're like, all right, let me fix
No,
this.
I do this always.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
not
I'm pretty
just,
sure the stream. I mispronounced his name like the whole game.
you're
and then I
just
rolled
not
with it.
like you just haven't been given as much love and attention as when I'm hosting versus like Goldman. I'm like, here's all the information and prep you could want.
No, Golden basically threw me to the wolves. He's like, "This is what we're doing. We got it." And then we just rolled.
I love him so much. Oh my,
Ooh,
bar
what
down.
a shot. Bar down by Broke Boy. Making it back to 2-2. Keeping it even here.
Oh my.
2 minutes, 15 seconds left on the
Perfect
clock.
placement.
Puzzle just unable to get the read. Just not enough boost in his tank.
God, the series today have been so fun. I can't wait to play my match later today.
It's gonna be hype.
I'm actually jealous of all these people playing on stream.
I might stick around in the server for some six mans. If people are doing
yeah.
6 mans.
I don't think I'll be around for that because it's like I'll have to play my match like immediately after this. Well, not this.
Yeah.
Like after the stream. My match is at 4 p.m.
Gotcha.
But then, you know, kind of being on and active for 5 hours is enough that like I'd want a nap. Just being like, oh yeah, all my pressures of stream and coordination and all that fun stuff.
And you're wondering why you can't stream, boy. You can't game for more than 5 hours, bro. Come on.
No, I can. I just don't want, like, I'm that like 100% hyper focused type of person, and I'm only gonna do one thing. So I'm either doing it for 12 hours or I'm doing it for an hour and a half, no in between. And I also don't get any breaks in between any of this. So I'm like, nah, give me a snack, give me some like Red Bull, you know. Then we'll talk for
between games. Quick shot coming out from Groovy, but Fuzzle is there for the save. Fuzzle keeping possession. Little pre-flip to get a better touch, but he doesn't make contact. Zwarny hitting it mid straight to Groovy, and Groovy slots it in the net.
Fourth, man.
Seeing the underside of the map there. Maybe a little Easter egg happening down there. Beautiful positioning. People are fighting over me in the chat, apparently. This is not agree to this. But Broke Boy with the quick follow.
Listen, look at the game. We don't care about chat. Everything here is on the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing the constant rotating, the constant pressure. I mean, Bass definitely taught him well. They're rotating beautifully. The constant pressure that they're able to get while also playing a great, phenomenal defense. It's very apparent in the gameplay that we're seeing right now.
Yes, thank you guys for doing this in the Twitch chat rather than League Gen chat. I really appreciate this. My metrics are going to be phenomenal. Oh, big
Puzzle
center.
Great to Broke Boy. Safi is there. Pass up to Yoki.
Nice
Ruby
catch.
has
Control.
absolute control. Going to be taking it to the air, but Puzzle says no. Broke Boy gets the save. Back and forth. Quick touch around to Groovy. 30 seconds left on the clock. What can Wraith do?
I mean, this is good though. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the race here. It looks like they're starting to find their way in this series. Like they're trying to find their style. Oh man, it's so close to just being randomly in. But it is. I'm seeing good things here from Wraiths.
Safi missing the ball. This could be in, but no, because Broke Boy is there to defend. Let's see. Maybe we'll get a last-second goal here. Groovy keeping the ball up. Quick 50 off Safi. Fuzzle hitting it up. Trying to keep it up. Trying to get any possible touch. It hits off the backboard.
Yoki, that's not at the net.
Down, Yoki.
Yoki. Yoki down. Yoki, that's at the ground. It was such a good center from
we're on game 3, Topia Coliseum. I'm like fully locked.
We're fixing it now. Making
we got
sure.
it. We got it.
But yeah,
Topia Coliseum.
the Wraiths have historically the last couple seasons. They've still gotten some good wins here.
Yeah, for sure.
4-3. They're doing fine. But I know Yoki in particular has mentioned like I'm not quite sure how I want to play with like Fuzzle and Safi. But it is looking like they are putting in the work here to try and find a style that'll work for them.
I mean, the difference between game 1 and game 2, I mean, complete turnaround. Wraith were able to keep it close. They're able to play a little bit better. I mean, Kong just keeping the consistency. I mean, the consistency that they have as a team, it is phenomenal, and it's very apparent in their gameplay. But maybe Wraiths can force a game 5 here. We'll see how that goes.
If there's any team to do it, I definitely think that Wraiths could do it. But I could also see, they have to play in a new way for 2 more games. So I could see King Kong's closing it out here. But I could also see a game.
Man, it's not looking good here.
I'm trying to give a little hopium for the race here. But
man, it does not matter. Broke Boy is there. Beautiful demo attempt. Unfortunate positioning by Zoffy, and Broke Boy just capitalizes off of that demo and just clangs it straight in the net.
All I'm saying is, I
passed a Broke Boy. Oh no, but he hits it again.
One of the 2 teams that I'm pretty sure people were expecting me to be on was either my current team, be on this Wraiths team with Fuzzle and Yoki, but Days made the executive decision to pick up Zoffy.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is, had you have picked me, would you be down in this situation? No, I'm kidding.
I mean, they're all playing good.
No, they're all playing great, but it's. Wow. I feel like it's not what the team needs, because they all are very aggressive players, and that's what Days wanted to go for, and it's worked very well in other tiers, but in 8 tier, it's we're seeing a dismantlement of a team here. King Kong has their number here.
Yeah, King Kong has the read. They're playing perfectly like they should against the team as aggressive as Wraiths. So Arnie maybe with a quick pass middle straight to... Yeah, that redirect would have been nice. He hit it like a little skim. I mean, holding scoreboard here, we got Zwarny with 18. He is setting up the plays though, so again, points do not mean much. I mean, we're seeing an absolute masterclass from both Groovy and Broke Boy. Groovy setting up the plays and Broke Boy getting the finishing. It's
pop center. Here
definitely
comes
looking like King Kongs have possession over this game.
The quick responses to a lot of silence here from races. Ooh, I say that. I cursed it. There's Fuzzle to tell me I'm wrong again.
Great read by Fuzzle. Straight over Groovy. It's just, it's just in the net. Beautiful placement. Beautiful speed. 2-1. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. So Warney trying to look for a pass mid. But Fuzzle is there to counter Zoffy. Quick touch out to Groovy, but Groovy is on the opposite team. Oh boy, keeping it close. Yoki quick 50. Warney with the follow. Potential goal opportunity here as he gets the bump. But Fuzzle is there.
I heard that you come out. I'm like,
I gotta correct what I read it. Listen. After calling him Foozle for an entire stream, my brain did not turn around. I gotta reprogram here. But Warney quick cut middle. Zoffy does not get the read, but Fuzo is there. Fuzzo, shit. I gotta slow down when I say his name. I gotta think before I talk.
50 out. We're just chilling though. It's kind of going back and forth here. Nobody's quite able to find a threatening angle here, other than random balls that I kind of just spilled out.
Constant defense. I mean, we're seeing a significant amount of demos off
King Kong's
team, and Yoki with the own goal.
Jokers. What is that?
Jokers, the chokers. We cannot be hitting the ball like this. No.
Jokers, the chokers. We're cooked.
Puzzle keeping possession. Gets the touch around. Groovy hitting it out to Yoki.
Oh.
Yoki, quick shot, but it's not enough power. Zawarni clears it off the backboard.
No double.
But Fuzzle is up. No double attempt, though.
Where is the support here? We are not getting a supported first man here on the race offense.
Yeah, I think the race went from pretty aggressive to now not aggressive enough. It's giving King Kong pretty solid possession, making it pretty hard to dismantle their defense.
It's also a lot of dives on zero, like low boost dives in general.
Like right there, Yoki full committing there, but he has no boost to get the follow.
And before the play before that, Zoffy committed to a dive with zero, and they're just going constantly. They have to, and here's Yoki jumping for a ball that he has 5 boosts to try and hit.
Yeah, I think they're just getting a little impatient. They definitely need to be grabbing some more pads.
Yeah.
Oh, what a little pull shot there.
Works. It works.
Warney keeping possession, plays it close beautifully, straight to Brookboy. Brookboy does not make connect. Yoki hits it back middle. Zoffy pass to Fuzzle. Fuzzle taking it all the way. A little classy flick pass.
Where's the shot? There's no shooter. Could not commit.
And that's just a wide open net.
Oh,
nobody
no.
right there to defend. What was the rotation path of everyone?
Zoffy was just so far out. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate backflip coming out from Zoffy there. 24 seconds, 4-1. It's looking like King Kong is going to be taking the series for the A tier.
Yep. Nice little 3-0. Pad their stats. King Kong currently going to be 9-1 in the regular season.
That's going to be tying Night Stalkers as well, no?
Yeah, correct.
For the 9-1, yeah.
For the B tier.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Maybe Yoki's feeling a little bit more mechanical now. Zoffy quick 50, but Zawarni cancels it out, hitting it straight down.
Shutting that one down. A commanding win. Tight matchup. You know, water is super effective against fire there. The GGs from all the players.
GGs indeed.
We are all X Factor. Zorny. All right. Well, again, last break of the day here. And then we will be back with your S tier.
Yes, sir.
Whenever I find the break screen. There it is.
It took a little while. back in there.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. It's your final match of the day here. Your S tier, the biggest, the baddest guys. We got to throw at you. We got them here.
Yes, sir. S tier, ladies and gentlemen, pinnacle of what we're going to be seeing here today. We have Nessies versus Jormungandr.
Yep, we've got Monster Mario, Shack House, Seam taking up the pitch against Rubies, Jasic, same person, Samino, and Nem, our resident yapper. These players would not stop talking in the pre-match lobby.
He's chatting it up in the
yapping. They are going crazy.
At one point, they were going to go for a 1v1.
I had to threaten to cancel the match just to get them off the pitch. But, you know, we're making it happen. And here we go. I'm going to tell them players it's time to go, 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 go.
All right.
And here we are.
Here we have Nessies versus Jormungandr here. First S tier match of the day.
Look at that timing. I love it.
Beautiful. Definitely going to be significantly faster paced.
Whee.
Mario going to be keeping control here, playing it close. 50 over Simjin.
Samino.
Simjin.
You can call him Samino.
His name. Okay,
Simjin. I think
call
it's
him
off
Sim.
of Soul
That's
Leveling,
easier.
I think.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I'm going to call him Sim because I'm going to look at his name multiple times and try to pronounce it. I'm just going to say Sim. Mario with the cut over Shaq. Mario staying on the ball with no boost. A little bit interesting here. Nem going to be going for the 50. Beautiful shot attempt, but it is not in. Sim keeping possession.
Oh my goodness, I
hit
forgot
the
to
50.
do the thing. Ah, keep going.
Oh, you forgot to change the...
Yeah.
It's okay, everyone makes mistakes. I've made plenty.
We got
Nem, a
map
bit of an
change mistakes
overcommit
with
there.
different things.
Sim banging it around straight to Shaq. Shaq hitting it around one, trying to get it around Nem. Nem popping it around Mario, keeping possession, little double tap, maybe a pass middle, but he doesn't have the boost to follow. Gets the touch to Jasic. There we go, Mario with the bang, but JC is there. JC keeping control here, doesn't quite get the recovery that he wanted off the wall. Nem keeping possession.
Seemed to safety. It's going to be Samino with a shot attempt here, but not going to find anything there. Now some dead time as we have to wait for this offense to catch up to the ball. Nobody's struck yet.
Oh, but the 50! But Nem is there to get the save. Shackhouse keeping control, passing it mid straight to Mario, but they did read the ball. JC popping it over one. Beautiful touch. Nem going for the follow.
Straight
Mario
to an
bangs
awaiting
it
Mario. Here
out
comes
to Seam.
To Mario. It's a him. He's the doing it.
Nem with the whiff on the ball. JC keeping control, looking for a pass mid, but Simjin was not there.
Slim Jim.
I said Simjin.
I know you did say Sim Jim, but I was thinking Slim Jim.
JC hits it out, double over Mario, gets the touch on Seam. Sim keeping close possession right here. Maybe a flip reset attempt. No, he does not, but he does get the 50, hitting it straight down to Nem. Nem taking it in the air, gets the one, but gets absolutely done in by Shaq.
Samino sending it forward, trying to find Nem. That's a great catch.
Oh, but Nem,
Very
no
threatening
boost in the tank.
opportunity, but nobody's able to finish on it. It's been great looks all around, but nobody is able to strike first. A fake there, gets the 50. Here comes Nem with the shot. It's high. Mario jumps. Shackhouse free flipping, trying to get this ball to safety. But now Samino taking things to the center, trying to find a teammate.
More than half of the game done, a minute 35 left on the clock. No goals have scored, meaning that if a team does happen to get a goal, that could be the difference between winning and losing.
If you put the ball in the net more times than they do, you win the game. I don't think these players know that. Because it is
they're having fun
deadlocked here.
They're playing pass. What a touch. Nem with the follow, but it is not enough. Shackhouse, beautiful save. Sim going to be rotating out. Quick touch. Be keeping possession here. He is 70 boost in the tank. Pops it out. Trying to hit it to JC. JC gets the touch. Quick shot on net, but Mario is there to defend. Almost an own goal. A little bit worried in the S tier. Nem flying past the ball, not knowing where he's looking at. JC keeping possession. It's in around one. Sim, beautiful 50 pass to Shaq. Shaq with the quick touch, and that's going to be in.
My goodness.
Shaq with a beautiful ceiling touch right over Nem's forehead. Nem looking lost. And Mario there for the quick save.
I mean, it's been good. It's been good possession, good pressure from Jormungandr, but man, they're just not able to capitalize in the way that Nessies kind of have here to set the tone.
For sure. JC pushing a little bit further than he should. Shaq gets the quick 50 around one. Sim on the back wall, keeping possession. JC gets absolutely dunked in by Shaq. Shaq wall dashes, looking for a pass mid. JC goes for the bump, but it doesn't quite connect. Mario hitting it out off the wall, but Nem does end up getting control here. 10 seconds left on the clock. Can Jormungandr sneak one in? Team hitting it down, Nem popping it back up, but Mario shutting down the play, giving Nessies the first win of the series.
Congrats to the Nessies. Well, I'm thinking I might be noticing a bug here from Carl too, because that last game we saw 93 touches from Nessies to 116 from Jormungandr. And typically the touch count's a lot lower in some of the analysis tables.
Okay.
It's like it might show like 20 to 30 touches at most. So I'm looking to see, you know, what's going on there. Maybe that's something like worth looking at a bit further.
Maybe.
Sorry, that's just something besides the point. To get back into the series though, I definitely think, you know, Forbidden Temple has a lot in store for Jormungandr here. Like it was neck and neck here. Just one outplay made the total difference. But overall, loving what I'm seeing so far. The S tier gameplay has been phenomenal. I've been so excited for this the entire stream, and I'm happy we finally got there. And this is Farmstead.
My game crashed.
His game crashed. That's not good.
I was switching the teams, and I got it on freaking Forbidden Temple, but my game crashed. Oh no.
Yep, it's okay. We're fixing it. I didn't switch to the.
We're gonna get a reset, or they're just gonna play?
No. They left. They were like, "What is this? We hate this."
Perfect.
Invite me to your party, real quick.
Listen, but yeah, I got you. My game crashed, guys. I'm sorry. I did get the. Hey, I did remember to switch the map, but my game crashed, so it didn't work.
Unlucky. And it defaulted to your free play map, which is really interesting.
All right, it is going to be the same name and password. Lobby's back up.
So if you know the past, you know the past. If you don't know the past, you don't know the past.
If you don't know the past, you're not welcome. Sorry. You must not be S tier worthy.
Oh why?
All right, and everyone is in. Go ahead and join, guys.
They're in. Here we go. Bang.
Mario's interview map. Here we go. Game 2 kicking off. Looking like Nessies is going to win the kickoff, but Sim is going to hit it on their half. Quick bang by Shaq. Potential early goal here. Woo. But Nem is there for the save. Oh, Nem, you got to hit those. That's what Coco's aim trainer's for. Come on, man. Beautiful 50 by Mario. Nem trying to hit it around Seam, but Seam does make contact with the ball. JC having all the time in the world, gets the reset, but Shaq is there for the counterplay.
A little bit of dead time, though, as now Samino will be able to take this one high. He's got a teammate waiting on the backboard, and here comes Nem with the shot, but it's blocked. Great offensive opportunity, but just not what you need to make a goal happen against this Nessie's defense.
We're seeing the quick touch around, and there it is. Jormungandr going to be taking the early goal here. Maybe we're going to be seeing a lot more goals this game as opposed to the other one.
They went to the one series they did play because they FF last week. The one series they did play, they did take it to game 5. So I mean, you know, Crashcast also rated this Jormungandr team as the worst in S tier. But I mean, you know, I think they want to say something about that. Our resident yapper Nem leaving a statement here, signed and dotted on the goal
There
line.
We go, Nem. The same angle of the shot that he missed earlier, but he does capitalize off of it. Beautiful shot by Nem. Gets it around all 3 opponents, and it is in the net. Jormungandr 2-0 lead, 3 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock. Looking like maybe Jormungandr a bit more in control this game. Mario gets it over 1, but JC is there for the save. But Mario stays on the ball, keeping a commanding presence. Shackhouse passing it mid. Maybe someone is there to follow. No one but Nem. Mario hits it over. Beautiful demo by...
He's going to play it back. Unfortunately, over his teammate.
Oh.
But nobody on... Nobody on Jormungandr had any boost to do anything with the opportunities. Oh my pinch! Oh my god!
Pinch! What a shot by JC, recognizing that they couldn't take it as high as they wanted it to. So JC gets the pinch off Shaq. Yeah, everyone went for that ball. Holy!
Hey, somebody clip that. Put that in match clips. That might be clip of the
quad
week right
estimate.
Like that happening is crazy.
The S tier quad commit.
Plus it has caster comms. Yeah, put that in clip of the week.
And I'm going for a 50, trying to set up Sim, but Sim could not follow. Sim gonna be playing slow here. Gets it around 1. Maybe someone else in Jormungandr is there to follow. Gets the bump. JC messing up the wave dashes there. Nem left last on defense. Beautiful 50 by Nem. And I'm going to be trying to read Shackhouse's touch, and he does. Is that in? No, it is not. Not enough. Not enough curvature on that ball. And bangs it, picks up the boost. Seam hits the ball around. JC going for the read, but he gets shut down by Mario. There we go. Nessies is starting to pick it up a little bit more, but it is still predominantly Jormungandr's turn on the ball. Beautiful touch around 1 by JC. Sim gets a great 50 against Mario. Nem ends up getting bumped, kicking him out of the play, but Nem, quick recoveries, gets the touch.
Sorry, I need to
so far, apart from the early... No, you're good, bro. I can keep talking. So far, apart from the early game, not a lot of... Back to kind of how game 1 was, a lot of back and forth. Is Nessie's going to be able to secure a goal anytime soon, because they are going to need 3 of those to come back. Beautiful soft touch by JC. JC gets the 50, hits it up. Seam is up on the ball, though. It is off target. Sim gets the touch around 1, around all 3. Shaq rotating back. Not a lot of boost to his name, but he does pick up the full. We're going to be seeing beautiful air control here, guys. This is why S tier separates from C tier. You see the difference in control. You see the difference in their soft touches, their passes, playmaking, the decision making. It is a complete different game. Y'all good now?
Kinda. Nice. I just gotta decide clip of the week real quick because numbers committee fumbled the bag and didn't do it.
Unlucky.
So I gotta watch these clips real quick. But sorry,
No
my
worries.
attention will be divided here.
You're fine. 40 seconds left on the clock. Jormungandr 3-0 currently. Keeping it close, but I think Shaq is going to have something to say about it as he secures 1 goal for the Nessies. What a 50. Unfortunately, a bit of miscommunication from Jormungandr as was back for the save. Maybe two. They need 2 more goals to tie it up. 3 more to take the win here. Pass out to Sim. Sim gets the absolute 50.
Aggro.
Pass to Steam.
Oh my,
straight to
bounce.
Mario.
Here comes
Mario
Nem with
looking
the
for a
shot.
pass here.
They're seeing with the shot.
Nem gets absolutely dunked straight to Sim. Shackhouse and Seam playing relatively close to each other. JC gets it around 1. 10 seconds left on the clock. It is not going to look like Nessies are going to be coming back here, and this is going to be game 2 going to the Jormungandrs.
Like I said, the one time they did
1-1 in the series.
The one time
Wow.
they did play, they went 3-2, but this is a nice W here from Jormungandr.
Great game played by the Jormungandrs here. We have Nem at the top of the scoreboard, 3 saves to his name. Great defense coming out from Jormungandr's. I mean, we have 6 saves on Jormungandr's side versus 2 saves on Ness's side. There was just a lack of defense here on the Nessies. And ultimately, I think that's why Jormungandr was able to capitalize so much.
Thank you for the recap of the game because I was not able to participate in that one. I had to.
You are all good.
I had to be quickly like,
are
oh shit,
gonna
we
be-
have other obligations that I forgot about.
It's all good. We're going to be kicking off Game 3, Utopia Coliseum
Yippee!
Dust. Remember, chat. We're getting better.
He's remembering. Yay.
The S tier has to be perfect. I mean,
Has
after
to
me
be
DCing, it's
perfect.
a little tragic. But it's all good. We are going to be coming back, kicking off Game 3. Nessies versus Jormungandr, 1-1 in series.
Start things off, it will be a quick challenge here in the middle from Rubies. The offense has started here for Jormungandr, and now things we're kind of settling into the series here as nobody's quite found an opportunity yet. They're just trying to create the possibilities, and it's off the post, but Semino able to get the finish off of what looked like just the littlest amount of boost he had left. He dumps the tank to get the slight
What
beat on
A
Mario's head.
50. 50 straight on Mario's head. Wow. I didn't think he had enough boost to follow it.
Yep. It didn't look like
He was
it,
hella boost, yeah.
but I mean, everything he had, he used in that one touch. It's the over one to Semino. The jump is almost synchronous from Semino. and-
AC looking for a touch
Yeah.
around Shaq. Doesn't quite make contact. Nem gets the 50. It does end up going straight to Mario. Mario with the quick shot.
Oh, no!
And he slots it in. Semino can't quite make the save.
The turn back in there.
Yeah.
You gotta turn an about face, brother. We can't be turning
Yeah, the
back
turn-
in.
Turn was just not there. JC missing the boost, but maybe it was all calculated because now he has full possession, full control of the ball. Gets the beautiful flip, gets the 50, maybe even a demo. Yes, he does. Semino passing it down, but Seam does not let the pass happen. Nem gonna be going for a touch, misses all of the boost, and ends up getting 50'd.
Here we go. The offense is starting up for the Nessies. Monster Mario with a banger on that.
What a save by
Denied
Semino.
Semino. And here we go, Seam. Trying to make something happen, keep the possession going, but it's going to be Jormungandr's on the attack now, trying to get this ball off of the
Shaq
Nessies
playing a little bit
players.
too speedy for himself. Nem beautiful 50, but no one is there to follow but Seam. JC absolute whiff. Semino whiff as well, leaving Nem last in net. Is Nem gonna get done? And no, he's not. Saved
Big
by
shot.
Nem. Shackhouse goes for the quick shot. Does not find contact as he connects with the post.
A threatening center here as we've got
With
oh
a
my
shot
God,
from
Mario.
Mario.
The
What
angle.
placement! Mario showing that he means business here in Game 3.
He's
What
got
a
Princess
angle.
to save.
He's got a princess to save.
And he knows what castle it's in.
He does.
Oh
Nem
no!
with the Oracle! Nem! That's the wrong team!
Nice shot. There we go. There's the Mario yap. All I need is a you have time, and we're back. We hit all the bingo.
We got the trilogy.
boxes.
We got all three.
Take over one and under another. Look at Samino the stall. It's gonna be met quickly by Mario. Who
again
just,
with
again, just the slams. The ability for Mario to just hit the absolute shit out of this ball has been unmatched in this series.
Nem gets demoed, but he does get it around one. Maybe beautiful touch by Samino. What a team play. Beautiful bang by Nem. He does end up getting demoed, but it does not matter because Samino is there.
No boost.
Beautiful
what a pass,
touch.
What a shot. They don't want to keep us bored in this series.
Yeah, this game is definitely the most action-packed. 3-2 currently. Nessies are in the lead, but it could change at any moment. AC almost with the read. Nem last in net again. We know that Nem net is scary, but he does get the defense. Quick 50s out. Nem has full control here. Not a lot of boost though. Pops it quick around the one. Tries going for the 50, but it's not enough boost as Shaq hits it around him. Quick double from Shaq. Passes it to JC. JC following it up, but Seam, beautiful read. Again, just a lot of back and forth. JC gets the touch around Shaq House. It is a wide open net, but Nem whiffs the shot.
Seam was falling on it. He was in the net.
No, but Nem definitely could have slotted it.
Could have slotted it if he took his time there. But it wasn't super free. It looked like he was
for
falling
S
on
tier,
that post
it
corner.
should definitely
For S tier,
be free.
that was basically open. Yes, I'll totally agree with that.
Nem looking pretty tragic this game. We got an own goal. We got an open net whiff. It's not looking too good. Beautiful demo by Samino. JC is there for the follow, but Mario shuts it down.
Here we go. Nem trying to get an offense started, but man, Nessies are just shutting it down. Oh, and a banger from Seam.
Big bang from
Top
Seam.
center.
What a shot. Not the strongest shot, but the most well-placed, as it is just inches away from the crossbar, and it just goes straight in.
Here we go, Mario with a reset. Not going to use it, though. Holds the trigger. Great discipline
Beautiful
there.
flick by JC. Shaq gets the touch out. Team, maybe a potential redirect, but it is not in. It hits the post. Shaq House passing back all the way to Seam. Mario assists the pass back. Seam misses the ball. No one's there to follow but Samino. Samino taking his sweet time. Flick over one, maybe around two. Gets the 50 straight to JC. JC full boost and a dream, but Mario shuts it down, forcing the ball straight down. Nem controls it, bangs it to Narnia. Straight to Samino, but it gets blocked.
Oh, man. They're running out of time. This might be
Norman
a good
Gander definitely needs
opportunity.
something beautiful saved by Shaq, and I think that's going to be
it, bro.
game 3.
That's game 3. That not going in dropped any chance they had of making it happen. That is Nessies taking another game here. Marching towards a victory. We'll have to see how Jormungandr responds on Deadeye Canyon. They might have it, they might not. Oh man, it's so close. It could honestly go either way.
I mean, Mario's just absolute clangers on net, leaving Ender in not the best position. Nem did just DM me. I want to see what he said. He just DM me, oops.
Oops.
Definitely an oops moment in them. I mean, the net whiff, we really got to lock in here. I mean, Samino, definitely the star on Jormunganders. I mean, the amount of plays that he is getting is definitely one for the books. I mean, but the absolute dominance from Nessies is just keeping this game.
Oh goodness, King Kong is having a monster week. They're B tier 3-0s and they're A tier 3-0s.
Jesus, yeah. We're gonna be kicking off game 4. Let's see if we can get a game 5 going S tier on Deadeye Canyon Oasis. Let's see how this goes. JC hitting it up in the air, but Mario gets the quick touch around. Now Nem has full possession here. He's gonna be playing it slow, but his teammate does not let him. A bit of miscommunication as Samino does bump him. JC potential 50 here. Does get the read, but it is not enough.
Like, it was wacky and aggressive. Definitely shouldn't have happened, but it was kind of working for a second. Wait, Nem's there? Oh, Nem, you gotta slot that, brother. Nem. You were there.
What are we doing? A bit of lack of sleep maybe coming out from them. He is looking pretty drowsy. Mario gets the pass to Shack House, but JC shuts it down. JC playing it pretty fast around here, trying to hit it around. Samino also pretty far up. Yeah, Nem definitely taking a bit more of a defensive role in these games now. And JC and Samino are kind of just keeping constant pressure. Beautiful touch around. Seam goes for the quick shot, but Samino is there. Shack House with the double opportunity. Mario with the soft touch, but Nem shuts it down. Shack going for a pass straight down the middle. Nem jumps to Narnia. Ends up getting a demo on Shack, surprisingly. Seam kind of jumping for joy here. Not a lot of boost in the tank. Mario gets the demo. It goes straight to Shack.
Ooh, not quite the chow from
Oh,
Nem.
it's not looking good.
But it's now looking like an opportunity for Jormungandr here. The miss from Mario, but the shot from Ruby is just not finding it.
Jormungandr needs to find the net here if they want any chance at a game 5.
Pass. It's a good cut there from Ruby's. Oh, and Nem punching the camera in the face. Not able to find a net there.
But Nem does get the demo, but it's not enough. Seam was able to rotate back.
Like, they're sitting in offense, but, like, man, it is just such a case of, like, this is just not Jormungandr's day with some of these opportunities. Like, it's so close. It's well constructed. Just the ball would just bounce off either the crossbar,
they're just not able to finish,
or like the passes just wouldn't come through correctly, and it's like, oh come on, y'all, you're like right there.
Nem, what a whiff!
I mean,
you don't need to be going up with zero boost.
He's like on 0 there. Like, it would have been a great play out and a good passing position, but he just had no boost. It's just all been
gotta be working on that
teams.
Boost management, guys. Nem whiffs it around Mario. Mario whiffs it around 1. Gets the demo on the other, straight to Shack. Shack pass to Seam. But Samino is there for the save. Samino keeping it close, playing it high. Mario gonna be intercepting, hitting it straight to Nem. Nem hits it straight back to Shack, and Nem! Beautiful speed. Slots it around. Nem letting us know that he is awake. He is not drowsy. He does know how to shoot an open net, ladies and gentlemen. Don't count him out yet. Minute 56 left on the clock. 1-2-0. We have Shack House trying to get a center here, but JC is there. Gets it around 1, but Seam is quick to counter. Same with Samino. Samino hits it over Mario. Mario does get a quick touch on it, though.
Here comes Jacek trying to find Samino on this side, while Mario in contesting. Seam is able to read that, though, after the force. And now Mario able to find an angle on an awkward Jormungandr defense.
Yeah, Mario's constant pressure is just... I think Nem might have misread that there. It is all good. 1-1, minute 31 on the clock. Still anyone's game. We could be kicking it off into a game 5. Jormungandr just needs to lock in.
Lock in.
Mario
lock
passes
off.
it to Nem,
the
and
counter.
Nem capitalizes off of it. Beautiful read by Nem. Back not on your team. Shaq a little bit slow to the ball, and it's just in the net. Beautiful bang by Nem.
There you go, Shaq House bringing this one upfield. Nem to receive. Big 50 out to the corner. Mario Rubens
backwards.
are fighting. They're scrapping. Trying to find a way through one another.
Control. Beautiful 50.
Big pop up. This should be a little uncontested here as Mario's gone wide.
He messed up the reset.
Sorry, Seam was wide.
Oh, Nem's whiffing a little bit. Yeah, what a support.
Ooh, no bump on Mario. He will have a possession here. Trying to find shot. Could not find it. The offense is looking good for Nessies. But man, they just need like one more beat or one more touch over, like, to extend their plays, and they will find an opportunity here. Samino almost own goaling, but almost saving too. Very tough touch there to make, but it is going to be a save. Mario waiting upfield. Oh, he's around Nem, and Shaq House will put that one away with 12 seconds left in the game to make this happen.
Do we have a game 5? We're definitely going to be kicking it in overtime unless we have a kickoff goal. If we do, in fact, get a kickoff goal, it will be the upset of the season. Looking like Nessie is going to be winning the kickoff, but beautiful save. But Mario with the bang, but Nem is there. Shaq House popping it up. Here we go. Last second.
Thanks for Shaq.
Shaq!
No!
Misses the shot!
No ice! No ice! Barred down and out.
We are going to be kicking it into overtime as Nem is going to start off with possession, but Shaq absolutely shuts down any chance Nem had. Shaq, beautiful pass out mid. Samino gets it around. Mario is looking a little scary. Samino pops it up, but Seam does get the read. JC keeping relatively close. Nem pops it around 1, maybe even around 2. Gets the touch.
Shot. And it's
moved. Mario is there. Oh, wait. That might just be it.
Oh, no. Oh, not like this, chat.
We got to rewatch this. What happened here? Samino with the overcommit, and Nem pushed up a little bit too close. Not expecting Samino to push up as well. And that is going to be the series. 3-1. Nessies are going to be taking the lead. Mario with the quick comment. You guys were the best team we've played so far.
Ooh, Crash Cast going crazy.
Oh, wow. What? What a turn of events. Yeah, phenomenal week.
This has been a week 1 performance for them where they won everything in week 1, and now their 2 series, this is their 3-1 in the S tier, and then they had 2 3-0s. Oh no, I'm thinking of King Kong. I'm thinking of King Kong that had A and B 3-0. Yep, I mentioned that earlier. But yeah, to recap it for you guys, that was our 3v3 league stream for the day. To go over the games real quick, and we're going over clip of the week right after this, so don't leave just yet. But to recap things, we had that Nessie's first series, the 3-2, very close to start us off, and then after that it was the Moby Dicks versus Stalkers 3-0 or 3-1, where, you know, the new lineup with Kiwa kind of was enough to shock Night Stalkers there, loss. But you know, they made it happen. Still 3-1, and then King Kong versus Rays, one of the 3-0s that I mentioned earlier. Really groovy boy and Zorny being the water type to the Wraith's fire type.
Yeah, that shutout
closing it out in 3 was kind of rough, but then, you know, wrapping things up, we did have a close series. A one pretty much could have gone either way. We could have gone to game 5. We could have ended the series here with that S tier game, but great games overall. And we are gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the clip of the week here. Unfortunately, I think we only had 1 submission, or we had 2 submissions from 1 player last week. So it's a little like what are you gonna do about it? But I do have my pick here because it is a pretty great clip. Give me 1 second to pull this up. We'll switch this cam to us real quick while I pull this up. Full screen this joint. And I do want to say congratulations to. I don't want to launch that. I already have this open. Please give me this. Let me go to here. I want to say congratulations to Bass, as he is the only one who submitted clips for Clip of the Week here. But we do have a very sick clip here for you guys.
Okay.
Off a kickoff goal. We got comms and everything on this one. It is a Bass here getting a nasty sidewall up here pass to the Kadoku read to slam things home.
That is a beautiful pass.
On the counter there. We'll play that again for you guys. This is probably the nicest pass I've ever seen, not gonna lie. This is gross.
50 him. Let's talk about corner as well.
Look at this bang.
Yeah, I've had some nice passes in my day, and that is definitely
Pass.
one to behold. That is a beautiful little sidewall skim straight to the backboard for Kadoku to get the read.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we got for you guys this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you stuck around
very
now,
much.
Thank you so much, Jelly, for hopping on
Thanks for
with
having me.
and running it for me.
Of
But
course.
yeah, we will catch you all next week with week 5, or even sooner if you guys catch Crashcast on Thursday at noon. All right, take it easy, y'all.